Thank you, Dr. Wendy.
Maria, thanks for grabbing your daily. I was having issues on Friday with my phone, so I'm still skittish.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brett.
Thank you, Tiffany.
I am. Tell me you love me. I'm going to start doing that today. And I have been known to be infrequent with it, but I have notes for myself, and I'm going to talk to y'all about some things too. Hey, Dr. Wendy, as far as like knocking off stuff, the little things too. So I'm going to make sure I do it to my YT for sure. Starting with this one, it'll be every day. Every time I go live, it'll be there. Welcome in, babies. Okay, so look, again, I'm not going to be reading today because I'm still kind of skittish off my phone, because my phone glitched out several times on Friday. I did a reset. I'm thinking that'll be good, but I don't want to. Time is of the essence. Hey, India.
Basically, what's she trying to say?
Thank you for Saturday. I gotta put so many in my I think it was Saturday. Yeah, my galaxy for Saturday. Thank you, baby. I'm about to put it in my book. Gift galleries have reset, like Dr. Wendy said. Our gift galleries are open. Thank you, Dr. Wendy. The gift galleries are reset and open.
Yes, they are.
And if you don't know what they are, y'all, they are a way to number one, let TikTok know that you appreciate our room, support us. Let them know that you're feeling it over here. So gift galleries are open, and the way to find out what's available, you can go on up there to our names and click. And then find you, make yourself at home. All right, Sharice, are you ready? I had fun Saturday too, India.
Do you want me to do it, or do we want to just get down to it?
I thought you ain't
I had one, but I don't want to waste time. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean.
Do you want to do yours?
Yeah, I could do it. I'll do it.
That way, hey, Crafty. That way, give people a little bit more time to get in, because some of the stuff I know they don't want to miss.
Okay.
I'm just so y'all know what we talking about today. I'm likely I gotta do some Blueface and Chrisean. I gotta talk about that because I've been talking about that for years. There's no need for me to stop now, especially after what he just did. And then I want to go into stuff that we missed for the child support. That's sealed with the Tim and Akira situation, but from what we can ascertain, I'm able to talk about that. So I just wanted y'all to tell y'all what we may see, what we may not see.
Right.
Then I want to talk about some videos that popped up over the weekend, and we're gonna talk about that with Brenay and all of that. Thank you for my necklace, lady.
Dr. Wendy.
We're gonna talk about some that kind of thing too. So I have a packed show, which is why I'm going to make sure that we're not wasting any time. So,
Dr. Wendy, I appreciate you being entitled gift in my gift gallery. Thank you so much.
Ursula, welcome in, love.
Packed show.
Welcome in. And thanks for reposting, baby. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Oh, look as cool as my baby. Thank you, Dr. Wendy.
Yes,
I appreciate you for being a title gifter, my love. Thank you.
You look cool. Bang, you look cool. You look very cool.
Bang, bang. With this cherry on?
Yes.
Bang, bang.
It's so cute.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you.
All right. So
what you got for us today? I appreciate you so much.
I'm taking us to. Let me make sure. But I know this one for sure, because I know where I was when it came out.
Okay.
1994.
1994. Uh-oh. I don't know that one.
You kind of know it. You probably gonna remember the scene that I play.
Okay.
But you don't know it like that. So this is Sugar Hill. This is a movie about Harlem, about two brothers set in Harlem that run their area their area's rug lords, basically. Two brothers who grew up in Harlem, who have seen tragedy there and the effects of what being grown up in that community, in that area and environment, thank you, Kaylee, can do. And how two brothers that came from the same environment can have two different paths, or want to take two different paths in life. Okay. Without further ado, I'm just going to play this quick little scene. This movie can have a lot of violence. This is for entertainment purposes only. We are watching this and analyzing, not endorsing it.
You pick a good one.
A lot of whatever. It's not a lot in this at all, in this scene. But and that's why I picked this one in particular, because this movie can't have a lot.
And look, guys, while you're coming in, I have a question that I want y'all to be thinking about. So when Sharice does finish her segment, I want us to be able to talk about. And we're going to be talking about it on the back end, though. I want to know, what is your one thing that angers you? Thank you, my love, for grabbing your daily about this whole Brenay and Tim situation. I'm asking for a reason, from writer to audience. So be thinking about that. I'm looking for an event. You can do overall, but I'm looking for one thing that really got you with this. I'm compiling and asking for real. So be thinking about that. So that when we finish the Blueface and Chrisean, and then we go into the court for the thank you, Robin, my love. We go into what we know so far for the child support court case that just happened. That we talk about that and we get some information. So I'm looking for specifics. So be ready to talk about that. I'm ready for you, Sharice.
Okay, babe. Here we go. Sugar Hill.
How are you? Hey, I'm good. How you doing, Renato? How are you? How's it going? This is my brother, Romello here. It's a pleasure. I've seen you about him. Yeah. How you doing? He's what's the deal? Well, we've been thinking about this, Renato, and we just.
Oh, girl. Yeah, this one pissed me off. I do remember this.
Wait. This is my brother. He's a very, very busy man. I understand. This is not a personal thing. It is something we cannot do it. What's wrong with man, wrong man? Calm down, man. Just calm down. Okay, I'm sorry. Look, my brother was under the impression that you're going to do some business. Maybe we can just have a seat, have a drink, maybe sit down, have a nice little diatribe. See if we can work this out. Well, don't take this personally, Romero. It won't work. You do your thing, I do my thing. You know? It won't work. We can't work with Akata.
Oh, my God.
What is this Akata shit? Like American? Oh, shit.
Oh, cut off. Cut off on me. Oh, man, cut off on me. This ain't want me to play it. But he kept saying a cutter. He said we can't work with a black American.
He's saying a cutter.
Yeah, he said, what is it? What is that? He said a cotton picker. And then, of course, they went off. So this one, I remember exactly where I was when this came out. I was with child up at school, 1994. And it was hype for us because I was in a school where we weren't very prevalent. It was about a handful of us. And new black movie was coming out. I was like, I got to find a movie theater near this school to go see it. And we walked to one. Me, baby father, and my roommate. And I remember walking up a hill. It seemed like the area that I was in school outside of Pittsburgh didn't have sidewalks. And we were walking up a hill against traffic, pressed so I can go see this movie. And it lived up to what I thought it was going to. Thank you, Lainey. Wesley Snipes is playing another rug lord, like he did in New Jack City, but a whole different character. He actually aspires to get out. He grew up in Harlem. He saw tragedy with his mom. His dad is still going through it. He's an addict. And he has a brother who's a hothead, who we saw, Michael, I think Wright is his name, that was in the 5 Heartbeats. And he feels like he can't go. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you getting your daily. He can't get out of it. So he's doing everything that he can to put moves in place to leave this environment. Yet his brother, his father, and the environment won't let him go. Very, very good movie. The jazz soundtrack is outstanding. They played a little bit in it during this scene. Teresa Randall's in it. She's playing Wesley's love interest. Excellent movie. Classic cult film. It didn't do well in the theaters when it came out, but became a classic cult film for us. I know you really don't know it that well, but I do remember that scene that we talked about that. So tell me a little bit about it.
Well, first of all, that scene, the fact that's how you know so many issues. And first, I'm going to grab some real quick comments.
Go ahead, baby.
Good morning, my babies. Thank y'all for grabbing y'all daily. I didn't want to yell over Sharice while she was talking. Good morning, CB. Good morning, my babies. Thank y'all for coming in and grabbing y'all dailies. We appreciate y'all so much. Nessa, I don't even think I ever watched the movie before. Nessa said that. So here's my thing with that movie. Leveling Up. Good stuff, Classy. Good stuff. Hey, Kristen. This is one of the reasons why I love Black Panther. Because they act like it's our fault we over here.
Hey, girl. Okay. Good.
Some of them came
Thank you,
and
KK.
just took us,
That's right.
but other ones
Thank you, love.
participated in the selling.
That's right.
So
Thank
it
you.
is not our fault
Thank
that
you.
we are in America.
That's right.
It's not our fault. You know what I'm saying? Like we are the one race who
Right.
did not migrate over here because we wanted to migrate over here. We came
Thank you.
over here because either we were sold by our own people or they came and got us from over there. So why
That's
are you
right,
mad
baby.
with us?
Exactly.
And that's the thing that they always give me, and that's why I like the reason why I brought up Black Panther is they touched on that. Like we got to go back and get them. Like
Yeah,
how we
that's
did
right.
them was wrong.
That's right. Good
That's
morning,
why
Father.
I like the
That's
Black
right.
Panther. The Black
Absolutely,
Panther.
baby. 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
I
So I'm
do.
like, oh, that's a contest and stuff. Like we were over. We said, ooh, can we go over there
Exactly.
and then work for them peoples? We
We
not.
leaving. Yeah, we
dealing
want to
with
go.
that
We
to
want
this
to go over
day.
there and be slaves. You know, sorry. Yeah, I loved it. That was one of my favorite scenes. The rest of the movie, it can be heavy. It can get emotional. So for folks who have not seen it, be prepared for that. It's a tragic tale. But it's our story. So I love it so much. So if you haven't seen it, thank you, Dr. Wendy. Appreciate you, love. Thank you for being a title gift to Dr. Wendy. Our gift galleries are refreshed. Thank you so much, Dr. Wendy.
Yes, they are.
If you haven't seen it, please watch it. I think it may be on. If I'm not mistaken. Well, I can't say it no way because they're gonna hate. Thank you so much, Dr. Wendy. Oh, thank you, I'm Vicky. I appreciate that. So make sure you check it out. It's called Sugar Hill with Wesley Snipes.
Okay, thank you, baby, for taking us there. Great pick per
welcome.
usual. Everybody who's commenting, if you haven't seen it, please, like baby said, go see it. That scene will definitely make you annoyed because first of all, what, sir? We're not. Why are you mad with us that we over here was picked the cotton at one time? Okay. Hold on, where's one?
Oh, okay. That's right, Chris. It's still minding our business. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, we over here fighting to this day behind that foolishness. And but for the work that we did here, the population over there will be widely ignored.
Yeah, that's
we
fact.
are the culture. Our clothes, our music, all that here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Wendy.
Thank you.
That came from here. So
that's right.
You know, so thank us that we ain't just got over here and just doing the cotton. We wore the cottons.
Thank you.
We showed them how to wear the cottons. You know what I'm saying? So we did something with that cotton. I appreciate you so much, Dr. Wendy. Thank you, Mama.
Yes, they need our energy. That's right, Lane. Exactly.
So look, don't be getting mad with us. So good sing, very annoying, but good sing.
Thank you, baby.
Okay, my babies. As I'm getting my hand hearts from Dr. Wendy. Thank you so much for filling my gift gallery. Sharice and I, if you don't know, we go live Monday through Thursday at 9:10 a.m. Friday at 2:00 p.m.
Yes, ma'am.
Eastern. So if you like consistency, if you like value, please make sure you follow us. And support. Again, our gift galleries are open. Helping us in any way you can will be a great appreciation. And thank you for grabbing your heart me's. As a matter of fact, because we were talking, if you grabbed your heart me already, please. Thank you, Aunt Vicky. Thank you, baby. Can you please put a heart, a fire emoji, whether you be in this chat or Sharice's chat, so we can say thank you real quick before we get on with our show.
Yes.
While I'm waiting on those, I'm Blueface and Chrisean. Thank you, B.
Thank you, Ursula. Thank you.
And then I'm going to go into the child support part, which the stuff that we know.
Lady.
And then I'm going to go into thank you, Donja, baby. Then I'm going to go into
thank you, Ashley.
These videos. I want to talk about some of these videos that came up that Brenay did over the weekend.
Thank you, user. I appreciate
Thank you.
Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate you.
You ain't try to push me down.
Hey.
Thank you, B. Thank you, Brett. Make sure I ain't miss nobody. Thank you, Ashley, Lady B, Diva Trust. Thank you, Ursula. Thank you, Nessa, Libra Girl, Nico, Tink, Dr. Wendy, Shakita. Thank y'all, baby, so much. If I make anybody forgive me. I'm Vicky. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Shay and Robin. I appreciate y'all for grabbing y'all dailies. So look, Blueface and Chrisean. I haven't talked about this for years, so I got to do this first.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for my thank you, baby. Thank you. This man gonna finally come out and say what we already know. If you don't know what I'm talking about, thanks for grabbing your daily love. Blueface came out the other day and said that he is not Junior's father. Now, folks have already been feeling that anyway, right?
Yeah.
The reason why I want to talk about it is a couple of reasons. Blueface is a narcissist. Now, people always say, people overuse that word. No,
like you, Miss Niecy.
He's definitely a narcissist, and I don't overuse it. I've studied them, although I almost got what I didn't know was that there was in studying them, I forgot a version of it. Okay, a covert. Let me make sure I get it. Narcissism. Make sure I pull it up because I believe that's the one he was. This the one that's very sneaky. Let me see.
Look it up, Bo.
Huh?
I can look it up for you.
Yeah, look it up for me. This one is very sneaky, and I believe he's this one. Let me tell you why I feel like he's this one, and then I want to talk about it with you, Sharice.
Yes, you are correct.
You said I am?
Yes, covert. They hide the classic traits like entitlement, manipulation, and lack of empathy behind a mask of shyness, insecurity, or false modesty.
Yes. So what he's been doing recently is been going on live on his platforms, on his Twitch and whatnot. You know, doing stuff like buying cars for Nevaeh, talking about, you know, he want to really help the woman out, talking about how he ain't, thank you for grabbing your daily, how he doesn't really care of a woman who she's been with, you know, as long as, you treat him right, you know, how all he want to do is help women out and they don't want their hand, all that kind of stuff is what he's been doing.
Yep.
What has been happening though, Chrisean, and I didn't even want to speak on her because every time I say Chrisean is doing good, something ends up happening. Right. I have to say, we want to see more with the baby, and it looks like she has been doing a little bit more with the baby. He's been looking very good.
Looks better, yeah.
I've been wanting her to do more with the baby. However, for the past month, since she's gotten smacked,
out in Compton.
Out in Compton. I knew that happened for a reason. Chrisean has been focused on getting her body together, getting her mind together, and all of that. And that's messing with him. Yeah. Because what he thought was that he was going to be able to push her to the side, say, I don't want Chrisean. And that she would constantly be wanting to try to fight to get back with him. Yep. That didn't happen. What ended up happening is whoever these people are around her are keeping her together. They're keeping her loved up. They making sure she's keep her mind on the right stuff. And he hates it because that's what narcs do.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Oh my God, they will not let you live. They will that's why they some of the craziest people. If you find that you have one, whether a coverts are the sneaky ones because you really feel like you're helping them and it's you know, they really care about you whole time. If you don't do what they want you to do, in Blueface's case, he wants all the women. Yep. And he wants the women to do what the women say that they want. He wants the women to do what he wants despite what he does. In other words, I can have 50 million women, but you better still answer the phone when I come. Then he does what he did.
That's right.
You know, I'm not saying the baby is his. I'm just saying, sir, you knew before. Yeah. Why now are you?
Why now? Exactly.
Except for Chrisean is doing what need to be done. Q Scarf, thank you, Lainey. I appreciate you. KK said full-fledged narcissist. Hey, Shy Bear. KK said that's what God does when you seek him. What did I say?
For Chrisean.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
And we know. I've been saying this. I haven't been dragged to whichever inch of my life. I've said before that Chrisean, there is a force around her.
Yeah.
That's powerful. That's why when she manifests something or wants something, it comes to her quickly, whether she's ready for it or not. This is not to say Chrisean is on a pedestal, please. Yeah. I'm the first person. I got plenty of videos on Chrisean being dangerous and all that kind of stuff. I'm in the sweet spot because at first I was such a fan or wanted to see her win so much that I wasn't able to see the stuff that she was doing when she was with Blue. Yes. I'm out of that. My eyes are open. So I'm in the sweet spot in that I still know that there's an essence about her that is protected. At the same time, if it's not protected, she could be dangerous, selfish, not doing what she could be doing for JR and all that kind of stuff. But right now, Chrisean is minding her business.
Yes, she is.
Focused. Why did she do this? Tell me what you think, baby.
I agree with you 100%. But my first thought about this was in watching her because Chrisean is getting ready to have a boxing match next month. Right. And when they announced it, I was a little concerned because when I looked at like the meeting that they had. What, baby?
Wait a minute, Mosey.
What?
Okay, let me read it first. I didn't mean to cut you off, baby. Please remember the boxing match.
Okay.
He said he's an Aquarius. As an Aquarius myself, we have a lot of narcissistic traits. Why are you talking about telling our business?
Yeah, I'm about to say, okay, first I was like, oh, wait a minute, but then, yeah, 100% true.
Go ahead, baby. The boxer.
But I thought he wasn't no Aquarius. I thought he was a Capricorn.
Wait a minute,
Give him to the Capricorn.
Don't. He got the Capricorn.
Okay, so, thank you, love. Give him to the Capricorns. I don't think he's an Aquarius. I think he early January.
Somebody keep saying that, though. Every time I bring up Blue, they say that. I gotta verify. Go ahead, baby.
Because I think Aquarius season starts either the 20th or the 21st of January.
Thank you, baby, for grabbing your dailies.
So yeah, when they had the face-to-face meet, the girl.
No, I said yes. Blueface is an Aquarius, born on January 20th, 1997.
Oh, he right there. I just said that. Didn't I just say that? The 20th or 21st. Oh, hammer. All right.
Okay, you said when they had the face-to-face.
They had the face-to-face child with Chrisean and the girl, the young lady she's gonna fight. Chrisean, she gave nervous, scared vibes to me. You supposed to go across the toe-to-toe with somebody. You supposed to stare them down. That's what they want. And she looked for 2 seconds and walked away.
Right.
So I was like, ugh. But then I saw the flyer. And when they did it side by side and they announced the way it's going to be, I think it's in Philly or something like that. And Chrisean was like holding she was holding her boxing stance very loosely for the photo. I didn't like it. I didn't respect it. I said, ugh, if she don't take
somebody like
seriously,
herself who actually has trained.
I did train, right? I trained the box.
So he definitely was like,
yeah. So I just didn't respect it. I said, if she doesn't take it seriously, the smack is gonna be the least of her concern. Because we all know, like my baby had to keep pointing out to me, when Chrisean will fight or whatever, she most of the time will come up and sneak somebody.
She's a sneaker.
She's not a square up, toe to toe, eye to eye, straight up boxer like her sister to second. So, and then the rest of them, to be honest, if we gonna name them, the rest of the what are they? What are their last names, baby? I can't remember their last name.
The Malone clan.
Malones, there you go. So I was a little concerned for her, but as of late, I have been watching Chrisean. She has slimmed down, which means to me, because boxing is an amazing full body exercise. Even if you're not going to train to fight, just doing the exercises, just like I said, practicing exercises that they do, just boxing in general as for weight loss will take your whole body down, like bike riding and swimming. It's a full body workout. So seeing her, she slimmed down. To me, she's taking it seriously, and she's faster now, and she looks like she actually boxes. So
I want to get this comment before I go away.
Okay.
I said, look at what happened to Egypt. It's not as easy as it looks. The discipline. I knew you wanted. That's why I wanted to say it.
Yo, I was so embarrassed. Tretch and Pepper's daughter went in there, talked all that stuff, called Chrisean out herself, talked all that stuff, went in there and got knocked out in the second round.
But here's the thing. This is what we know if you're serious. You can get up behind that one and say, you know what, I'm not playing no more, or jump back in the ring, or you can be like mama and then go about your business.
And then that's it. And then
those are your options.
Yeah, sunrise, sunset on boxing. So, and that's exactly what Mike Tyson said. Everybody got a plan till you punching them out.
That's right.
And so she got punched. Now, what she does with it afterwards, we'll see if she's serious about boxing, because anybody can get hit. So yeah, I was concerned for Chrisean, but I see that she's taking it seriously now. I have hope for her, and I think it's going to be a decent fight next month. I am actually proud of her because boxing's not for the weak. So the discipline that it takes to get to where she is now, and in just a short, we're talking about 1 month time frame, is very good. So I'm actually proud of her, and I think he can't stand that. Blueface.
No.
He cannot stand it. He over there in the gym too, still looking as bloated as he's ever looked, calling himself boxing. He got hit in the face too and got cut while sparring and was bleeding a week or so ago. And his stomach, to me, he's not disciplined enough. He may have some skills in boxing because we seen him playing around with it even before he was sent to prison. But it's not the same to me. And he can't stand that she's doing it and looking like she's doing well in it. He can't stand that she's not responding to him at all.
Right.
At all. She's not thinking about him at all.
They can't stand it because you got to remember, Chrisean, we know her background. If you don't, good for you, because unfortunately I know a little bit too much.
Right.
Chrisean comes from a volatile, really dysfunctional background. That's facts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From the city that I love. Sharice and I are from DC, but you know, we adore Baltimore.
Absolutely.
I've been in the Baltimore area longer than I've been in my own city. That's how long I've been here. My favorite football team is the Baltimore Ravens. So I'm Baltimore to my core.
That's right.
We know she came from a dysfunction. We know she came from a volatile background. And so when he came in, he was able to make her the person that she is in terms of a star.
Yes.
She's always been a star.
Yes.
So he was able to have her monetize all that. Thanks for grabbing your dailies, baby. And so now that she doesn't need him anymore because she got somebody that not only a group of people who are protecting her, but you can see her in her physically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He has a problem with that because it's easier to control when you under the influence, you know, and you smoked out, drunk out, all that kind of foolishness. When you're not doing that anymore,
right? You're
focused like her. It drives a narc mad.
Yeah, they can't take it.
They don't want you to have the love around you.
Not without them or their permission. Absolutely no.
They don't want you to have no love, and it's evident in their own bonds. He destroys all of it. Look how he talked about his mom.
Yeah, I think that's where it starts. If I'm being honest.
Of course, that's where it starts.
Yeah.
It's if you have a narc child, chances are, and if you were in your child's life, chances are the mother and or father has something to do with a narc being born. I hate it. I hate to say it, but it's the truth.
That's right.
I don't make it here. PG County, hey neighbor. Hey, 202 for life, Keisha.
That's right.
Love it. How do you say love you guys' perspective? Thank you, my baby. Thank you. Ashley said he has to be the center of her elevation. If not, he wants to tear her down. Yes, Ashley.
Classic.
Yes.
That's classic.
It's bothering him.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not saying that Chrisean is perfect. Every time I do a video, it'd be so what they call them, rock tards, coming out of the woodwork. Look, I am 52. I'm older. Mm-hmm. I want the best. What happened to you listening to the old women, the women? You know
they don't see you as that. If
I can't hear you.
Okay, sorry, I had something come through. If you were older than you present, because older, yes, 50s will be the same what we're talking about, but you don't look like it, so they don't see you as the elder.
I'm a motherfucking elder, and I'm telling you, I wish for her greatness. Mm-hmm. I'm an elder, and so she needs to come because of that power she has off of the man. When you are a manifester, mm-hmm. and you know it, there's a power that is very dangerous if you don't know how to wield it. In other words, if you expect something, it'll come right, whether you're ready for it or not.
That's right.
Okay. And that made her dangerous because sometimes she'll get the things she wanted and she wasn't prepared for it. Chrisean, in my opinion, was not prepared for the money. Thank you, baby.
No.
She wasn't prepared for being exalted.
That's right.
Like people like looking up to her. She wasn't prepared for that because she hadn't healed.
Yes. Oh, that's
there
big.
was no work put into the healing.
Yes.
That's why God didn't give me nothing until I'm 30 something. I didn't know nothing until I was 30. You're not ready.
Come on now. If you don't know who you are, attention, fame, money will be your downfall. So no. You're not prepared. You have angels and gods that look out for you.
Right.
Yeah.
So it made her dangerous. And so he needs to be glad if he loved himself. He loved any part of himself that she is protected right now because that relationship is so dangerous and so explosive that if you're not careful, somebody can end up in, what he say? The graveyard is filled with people that don't know how to
mind their business.
Them two clashing heads. Mm-hmm. The way he kept on talking about her, the JR and all that stuff to bait her to respond. Yeah. That's when he knew she changed.
Oh yeah. Changing. I can't even bring you out with your normal trigger points.
Yes.
That don't work no more.
You only get mad when I say something about JR.
Yeah, and you say something. You go online and say something, or you try to talk to me and say something.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How much he was texting her and messaging her and all that stuff he was saying, and she was straight up not trying to be bothered.
He knew they call that narcissistic injury.
Got it.
So who you thought you were, you're not.
Yes. Yeah.
And I'm not even checking for you.
Right.
An injured soul be like, oh
yeah.
Oh my heart. No,
yes.
Get out of my face.
My face up.
Okay, babies, if you're just coming over here, Sharice and I go live Monday through Thursday at 9:10 a.m. and Friday at 2:00 p.m. Eastern. Our gift galleries are open. I know some people hate to hear it. We love it.
We do.
Gift
They're
galleries are
refreshed.
open.
That's
If
right.
you are enjoying yourself and you find value in our content, please tap support the live. It shows TikTok that you bump with us and helps us out greatly. So
Yes,
don't
it
be
does.
afraid to support. Really quickly, I had to say, first of all, whoever was in the live on Friday, my baby was over here, my phone glitched out. I didn't do my reading
I was
today.
on my struggle bus.
Whoever was over here saying, baby, you can do it 3 breaths. Whoever was over here towards the
I must
end,
spit my
thank
coffee
you,
out.
babies, for helping my baby with the prayer towards the end.
I swear. Thank y'all.
I was
I
over here
swear.
trying to figure out if I was going to have to get a new phone, child. And all I saw my baby's like, 3 breaths. That's right. I think it was June Jim. It was, I couldn't see everybody,
So
but
good.
Ashley said she did great. You did a good job.
Thank
From what I
y'all.
can hear.
Man,
Wow.
thank y'all so much.
I was so nervous and annoyed because
Yeah.
not that I'm not always on my phone, but for this kind of stuff, I need it. Dr. Whitney said, you did great.
Thank you, Ms. Aldis. Thank you,
For
Dr.
this,
Whitney.
I need it for my lives. Other than
Yeah.
that, you know, I got plenty of devices. I
Yeah.
get all kind of foolishness.
Right. And
But not
especially
being
with
able to
having,
go live,
with
scan
having
because I
Apple,
wasn't
all
able
that
to
stuff
do it.
link up. So iPad, laptop, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, all of it
You
link up.
good, but you couldn't do that for your live. Thank you, Miss
No.
Niecy. I
I
appreciate
mean,
you.
y'all, imagine me going live on this. This works, but man,
Thank
this
you,
thing
bro.
is
I appreciate
gargantuan.
you, love. Yeah, it's huge.
It's massive. I can't do it. Okay, baby. So look, what we about to do now. Are we through with the Blueface? Because I can talk about that all day.
Yeah. Thank you, I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all for the love.
Please tap support the live. Everybody like, oh, you did a good job. Please tap and support the lives, baby.
Yes, please
Again,
share
our
it.
galleries are open. Please support
Right.
if you can. It helps us out greatly. Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
What I want to talk about now, though, we know that Tim and Akira had a child support hearing. When was that, baby?
It had to be Friday. I feel like it was Friday.
Okay. We know that they had the child support hearing on Friday.
Yeah, because his pew was Thursday. His pew hearing was Thursday.
Okay, on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So what I want to do now is, with friends, talk about what we know. This is a sealed child support. We don't know the intricacies of what happened, but we're able to get some information.
Right.
Friend has it, and so we're going to go over that. Okay. Then I want to talk to y'all. I want this question. 500 comments. That's dope, Shay. Thank you, my love.
Thank you. I'm big.
Then I want to talk about a couple things. I want to talk about the one event or situation that angers you about this Brenay and Tim, Devin, and Akira story. Mm-hmm. I'm asking for a writer standpoint, so I want to get deep. I already have my one event that I want to talk about. I think I asked Sharice, she already has hers. So when I ask that question, I want y'all to be able to put it in the comments. I really want to talk about, for the ones I'm able to talk about. I want to go deep with this, okay? Right. This is not for it's just to be just washing over. I'm going to go deep with it. Hey, Miss Diva, welcome in, love. Okay, so let's listen first to what we know as of right now about the child support. Again, the hearing was for Tim and Akira. It was Thursday or Friday.
Yeah, Tim and Akira, it was Friday.
But based off of the docs, I'm able to pull up some. So let's let Friend say what he can ascertain based off of what we know, because that was one of the questions. Did anybody know the update on that? Right. The answer is not for the seal part, which is good. But we will find out stuff like child support amounts and all that kind of stuff, because that stuff is public. Okay. Right. So let's listen.
Thank you for T's part me.
Let's walk through what these new updates actually mean, because there are a few different things happening in those screenshots, and they're easy to mix together.
Okay.
The March 6th hearing result.
Oh, March 6th.
The first screenshot shows the March 6th, 2026 non-jury hearing. What it says: ruling on child support and child custody. All parties were present. EOD set for 3/2026 at 9 a.m. What that means: the judge heard the case and made rulings, but the formal written order isn't finalized yet.
Okay.
EOD typically means entry of order date or entry of decision, which is when the final written order is filed.
So the first thing, babies, is we don't know yet. They saying that it's EOD. Mm-hmm. We don't have the results, because what he was asking, it was a lot of stuff being asked for. But one of the things I know he wanted was to have a reduction in child support.
Correct.
Okay. So we don't know what that is because Akira does not go to the internet with all of the foolishness.
Yes.
And so we don't know right now what that is. But so he's saying that we won't get an answer until March 20th. That's very important. That we should probably see updates on that for what we can ascertain on the 20th. Okay.
3/2026 at 9 a.m. What that means, the judge heard the case and made rulings, but the formal written order isn't finalized yet. EOD typically means entry of order date or entry of decision, which is when the final written order is filed. So right now, the judge decided something in court. The official written order will be entered on March 20th. This is very common. The May 14th contempt hearing. This line is important. Open quote. Plaintiff 2 contempts and defendant 1 contempt. Close quote. That means Akira filed 2 contempt allegations. Tim filed 1 contempt allegation. The judge scheduled 2 hours to hear those issues. So the court will decide whether either party violated court orders.
Okay, so again, if you're just coming in, babies, what we're listening to, thank you, my love, for grabbing your dailies on both sides. We appreciate y'all so much. So on May 14th, we are going over what we can ascertain from the recent child support custody case that went down on the 6th. This is a sealed case, but some information is public. So we're going over that. We now know that on May 14th, there were some, appears to be some contempt filings that went down. Akira filed 2 against Tim, and like he filed 1 against her. So we'll find out what that is about, what we can ascertain. Because again, we're talking about Akira. They don't talk, but we are giving some public information. So we'll find out what that may be on that date. Okay, babies?
That's right.
The motion filed by Anita Sidnor, the second screenshot. Akira filed 2 contempt allegations. Tim filed 1 contempt allegation. The judge scheduled 2 hours to hear those issues. So the court will decide whether either party violated court orders. The motion filed by Benita Sidnor, the second screenshot shows motion to reconsider, motion to intervene. This means she is asking the judge to 1, reconsider the earlier ruling denying intervention. 2, allow her to enter the case after all. Remember earlier, the court denied her intervention. So she's essentially saying, open quote, judge, please reconsider your decision and allow me to participate. Close quote. Judges rarely grant these, but it's not impossible.
Okay, so again, because we've been on this thread for a while, by we, I mean in the toy box in Reese Romper Room, he knows a lot of stuff. That's why he said, remember when she tried to get in? So I like this for Akira. She wants to, in my opinion, wants to make sure that she has as much support for not only her case, but her children as possible. And to be honest, from what I'm saying, I don't blame her. We talk about this case like at one point I read something that says it's almost like a serialized fiction, like it's a TV show, but there are real people at back of it and definitely real babies, real children. And so she wants to make sure her kids are good, you know, and make sure that whatever happens as a result of this case, that it's working out for her and her babies. Because why not? You know, what do you think, baby?
I think what I was going to say, the fact that the father of the children is over there living with a woman and married to a woman that Akira has a cyber stalking charge against out on, because she's cyber stalking her, is pivotal. Because if anything, God forbid, were to happen to Akira, the children go to the father because he's in the picture.
Right.
That means up under Brenay.
Right.
That is not something that she wants. However, if her mom and the courts grant her mom the power to intervene, then her children would be have somebody else that are looking out for them besides the father, who, in my opinion, you know, over there with her.
And we don't know what the reason is why she wants her. We don't know if it's just for the court. We don't know if it's for the back history. Again, this is sealed. And all we know is that they put in a request. That request was denied. And so now she put in a motion for please reconsider. So something about what Akira is seeing, what she's dealing with, is making her feel like she wants her mother involved. And to be honest, like Cherise says, I totally understand that. So that's what we know so far as that. Again, if you're just coming over here, please tap and support the live. Cherise and I go live Monday through Thursday at 9-10 a.m. and Friday at 2:00 p.m. If you like value, if you like consistency, please support. We are always here when we say we're going to be here. The only time that, as a matter of fact, I may end up having to not be here on Wednesday until later, depending upon somebody's move. So if I'm not going to be here, I may end up having to push stuff out to go downtown. So I can't tell y'all definitely, but I just wanted to give you a heads up, because normally we would come live at 9:10 a.m. that day. Okay.
Maybe later.
Maybe later.
Right. After all, remember earlier the court denied her intervention. So she's essentially saying, open quote, Judge, please reconsider your decision and allow me to participate. Close quote. Judges rarely grant these, but it's not impossible. The audio record request, the line that says request for
Okay, so we saw that there was a request that says audio record request. Thank you, baby. So now he's explaining what that is. So in addition to some of the screenshots, there was an audio record request, I believe, of what the case that just happened. So he's explaining what that means.
So she's essentially saying, open quote, Judge, please reconsider your decision and allow me to participate. Close quote. Judges rarely grant these, but it's not impossible. The audio record request, the line that says request for duplicate copy of verbatim audio court record. Someone requested a copy of the audio recording of the hearing. This is usually done when someone wants to review testimony, prepare an appeal, prepare another motion. Either side can request it. The financial page. This is the part that looks confusing. This screenshot is not the child support balance.
Okay, so this is what I saw. So at one point I saw that there was a 15, remember we saw that whole thing with the 15,000 balance that was there? So at when you were able to pull up the portal, you could see what's owed. That's wiped out.
Okay.
It says like 00. Okay. But it looks like it's just the administrative fees. But I remember at one time seeing the running balance there. I know I'm not crazy. I probably have to look at my files, but it does not appear there now. So he's explaining what that means.
Got it.
Testimony, prepare an appeal, prepare another motion. Either side can request it. The financial page. This is the part that looks confusing. This screenshot is not the child support balance. It's the court filing fee ledger for the case. Notice the entries. Transaction assessment, $20. E-file payment, $20. These are court administrative fees, not support payments. Okay. Time cited shows total assessed $100, payments $80, remaining balance $20. That means he owes $20 in filing fees, not support.
Right.
Akira side, it shows total assessed $230, paid, balance $0. She has paid all filing fees. Hash why the $15,000 disappeared. The $15,000 number you mentioned earlier would be on a separate child support ledger. Child support balances are tracked through NC Child Support Enforcement System, Child Support Order Records, not this page. So the balance didn't actually disappear. This page is simply showing court filing fees instead of support arrears.
I know I saw it there. I could be wrong. I'm sure. I know I saw it there because that's how we found out. Like I think at one point he paid either $800. Good morning, my loves.
Right.
At one point he paid
and how much it was per month too.
It was definitely there. So now they may
said it was there.
Yeah. So I don't see that. And I was like, wait a minute. The judge said he don't got to pay nothing. That was like,
I think it's because whatever they did, it's gonna be new.
It's gonna be new after March 20th. So he's making his decision. If you're just coming in, we're listening to the what we know from the March 6th child support custody with Tim and Akira. They keep their stuff, especially Akira, very private. Yeah. So most of it is sealed, but the docket gives us basic information. So we're just going over what we can find. One of the things I noticed though is that balance that was there is totally wiped out. We now know that it's because the judge has made his decision and will do that on March 20th. Right. So then we should probably see some updates. So if you're just coming in, that's what we're talking about, babies.
Total assessed $230, paid, balance $0. She has paid all filing fees. Hash why the $15,000 disappeared. The $15,000 number you mentioned earlier would be on a separate child support ledger. Child support balances are tracked through NC Child Support Enforcement System, Child Support Order Records, not this page. So the balance didn't actually disappear. This page is simply showing court filing fees instead of support arrears. Okay. What the timeline now looks like. Based on these filings, the case flow looks like this. March 6th, judge heard custody and support issues. March 20th, written order will be entered. May 14th, contempt hearing for alleged violations of court orders. Meanwhile, motion to reconsider intervention pending. Audio records requested. What the contempt hearing could address. At that hearing, the judge may look at things like failure to pay.
Okay, so what he's speaking about now is we see some contempt filings. It looks like Akira filed 2 against Tim. This is what it appears. And it appears Tim filed 1 against her. So now he's talking about what the contempt hearing could be about. Okay. And this is all him. We have limited information because the files are sealed. What we are able to see is docket movement. That's right. Record movement, stuff like that. But what is inside of this case, the minute details, we don't see.
Yeah.
Contempt hearing for alleged violations of court orders. Meanwhile, motion to reconsider intervention pending. Audio records requested. What the contempt hearing could address. At that hearing, the judge may look at things like failure to pay support, violations of custody orders, failure to follow court instructions, communication violations. Both parties appear to have filed contempt claims. Big picture. Right now, the case is moving into 3 parallel tracks. Final written order for custody support, contempt claims against both parties, attempt to reopen the intervention issue. One more thing, friend. Something about this docket actually suggests the judge may have already changed something significant about the child support calculation. And that might explain the huge number you mentioned earlier.
So he don't ever do that. He said something.
Laney put in here a number. Laney said his arrears is $15,768. And where you get that from, Laney?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, that's what it was. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there's definitely something that's going to be changing because it was wiped out, and we know that on March 20th he's going to make his decision. Something is going on. So even if it pops up now, it's going to be changed because March 20th is when he's gonna make his decision.
That's right.
If they're still in there now, it must have popped back up. They probably refreshed it after
they left Friday. Yeah.
But something is going to go down on March 20th.
Okay.
And we'll get the exacts of that on March 20th. Yeah. Around that time frame. Yeah. Because when I looked at it earlier, when I first started researching, it wasn't there at all. Okay. So hopefully, they don't change that too much. What do you think so far, Sharice? Oh, before I forget, if you just pop it in, I see I have 179 people. Welcome, babies. Sharice and I go live Monday through Thursday at 9:10 a.m., Friday at 2:00 p.m. Eastern. If you like value, you like consistency, please tap support the live, repost. It helps us out greatly with our channel, and makes us want to make sure we show up even more with value and content. So if that's something that you like, please tap and support the live. Go ahead, Sharice.
Yeah, I like that the case is sealed with concerning the children. I do, however, want to make sure that Timothy pays his child support. And from what we saw before, when this was assessed, right before the alienation of affection trial went down, the child support was granted to Akira, in which I believe Tim was responsible for paying $916 a month. And then they assessed the back child support is what we're discussing. So I don't see it changing much because, sir, get a job. You know what I mean? Get 2 or 3 jobs. If you having issues with finding work, I believe they have in North Carolina anyway, there are situations where they can get you a job to assist you with coming up with your child support, because at the end of the day, you have to support your children. Period.
Oh yeah, no, and definitely we've seen that, in our opinion, North Carolina does not. It appears that North Carolina is not doing what North Carolina need to be doing sometimes, or in the way that we want.
Right.
I say it like that because I feel like they give you enough to deal. If you want to dig yourself your own grave, then I feel like they give you enough room for that.
Entertainment purposes only. We're analyzing, not endorsing.
But in my opinion, what he's doing or what they call themselves doing over there is not going to stop the fact that he has children, especially with all the footage. Goes back to what we've been saying. Brenay records everything. Just the other day, we saw folks fishing. So folks who fish can get a job at a fishing park. At a park where is the park open and where they need somebody to collect the money to clean the pond. I don't know.
Right. Sell fishing poles. Do
whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
He appears to be able-bodied. So I don't see them taking it out either. But because North Carolina appears to give them as much rope as possible, it's annoying. Yeah. But of course, he's able-bodied. He's going to have to pay. Just a matter of what.
That's right. So
and automatically base it off the job that he has versus the job he needs to get.
Right. Correct. Lovely NC lady said North Carolina will snatch them driving privileges for back child support as well.
And I've been seeing him sitting in the car.
Yeah.
On the passenger side. At first, I saw him doing a lot of driving. So I don't know if that's already the case. They went twice in one day to fishing, baby, or work at Pro Bass Pet Store or any of that. Yes, exactly. I like doing that there so much. Yeah, I've been seeing him sitting in the passenger side a lot.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if that's already an issue, because somebody said that they already did that. I don't know. And
we got to realize too and recognize if his driving privileges have been revoked, if he is on probation, his license is suspended, or any of that does not play well with his probation as well. No. So I'm sure he does not want to, even if he was doing it before. Now that he's on probation for a year with that pew charge that went down on Thursday, he definitely does not want to be violating in any state, any kind of way at all, as far as driving if he's not supposed to.
No, so and especially when people are watching.
Exactly.
Folks are watching now. Like, this situation, thank you, Jazz Clay, baby. This situation is definitely, they're in a unique spot. First of all, they have chosen to become the villains.
Yeah.
Why do I say that? Because, Brenay will antagonize. Brenay needs us talking about her as much as folks want to get updates on what's going on.
That's right.
Period. Yeah. Because that's the only way she's going to get motion over there to that Snap or wherever else that she's at. Right.
Right.
But right now you position yourself as the villains. Why do I say that? There does not appear to have been, nor would there ever be, any real remorse. I feel like at this point it's fuck us. Fuck anybody that want it. Fuck Akira. Fuck whoever. Right. And as a result of that, people are watching. Now, if you go somewhere, you could be over, like somebody got to picture her or picture her from the security cameras of her and Tim in a restaurant or fast food joint. Somebody sent I think Black Artist had a picture of them coming out of Chili's. Like y'all can't do nothing now because you have chosen to be the villain. Okay. People think that energy, that when people are actively despising you,
that's right.
That energy is very it's debilitating.
Heavy, yeah.
It'd be one thing if you make a mistake and then people are the public is very fickle. So one day they like you, one day they hate you. But you are choosing actively, in my opinion, to play into that. Why do I say that? The whole panel. Yeah. The panel that happened recently, not the one, I don't know what panels they're doing now. I'm talking about the one when it was Tori and Brenay was in the audience and they were actively defaming Akira and talking about Akira. Right after that, Brenay did the video when she was talking about Boots on the Ground. Did the song Boots on the Ground. Started singing and stuff like that.
That's right.
You know what that means.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. And so you know what that's going to bring. So for as much as Boots on the Ground cover you, which may be annoying, you responded like that. So it comes back to you and the cycle continues. But when you have that energy on you, people are watching you. You can't, bet not nobody see him in a car if he ain't supposed to be driving.
That's right.
Bet not nobody see him at a range if he ain't supposed to be there. Bet not nobody see anything because the folks are watching, y'all. I cannot imagine what that would be like.
Yes. Watching and telling. Big Mama Day said, the minute I catch her in public, you will be getting it in your inbox. We know Big Mama Day, you in North Carolina. So that's what we're talking about. You got folks on their neck that can't wait. You know what I mean? Can't wait. And that's a problem for them. But that's their own doing, like you said.
Okay, babies. I want to show y'all a video, okay? And I want to talk about this. And I want y'all to think about this question. I talked about this earlier.
Okay.
I want to know, what is your thing? What annoys you most about this story? I'm looking for events. I'm talking about from a writer, from a writer perspective, okay? But first, I want to play this video real quick. So Brenay did this thing yesterday.
Yeah, right? Heart me, baby. Daily.
Grab me your heart me, baby. I appreciate you. Brenay did this video, and I'm gonna show y'all.
Okay.
Turn it around so y'all can see it. Let me make sure. Okay. Yeah, I can't do. But I'm telling you, I have to see. As much as I cover Brenay, okay, because I feel the darkness around her, I can't suffer just being over there too long.
Yeah.
Thank you for the roses, babies. it drives me nuts.
I
And
get
so as soon as I turned, I was like, oh, it's Brenay. Like, girl, that's what you're talking about. Like, I forgot that quick because it was
Right.
like, oh.
I get
But
it,
I
baby.
want to talk to y'all about what I think is going on right here. So just
I get it, baby. It's the same for me when I hear her voice. It's very annoying, very
I know
triggering.
she's like, but girl, then stop talking about me, girl. And she was right on that. Be the one time she right. If it's all that, then she'd be right.
Yeah.
These are the.
So they went fishing. I want to show y'all something. Maru, I want to talk about it.
All right, y'all. So we just got finished fishing. For
Thank you,
like,
baby.
I would say 2 hours. Caught a good amount of fish. It wasn't as like active as it was early this morning, but that daggone big tail snapping turtle had the whole pond lit up. But this time I give my experience 7.5 out of 10. What about you?
But the whole day or just
No.
2 sessions?
Oh, you.
This nigga is pissed.
The evening session.
Yeah,
This
you
nigga
can
over there
tell.
pissed. He
You can
pissed,
tell.
y'all. We're gonna talk about it on the back end. There's a reason why I want to show y'all this.
Well, babe, you caught one catfish.
Well, then look, she dragged him.
Oh.
What about you?
But the whole day or just
No.
2 sessions?
Well, the evening session.
Trash.
Well, babe, you caught one catfish.
Yikes.
I'd say it's
There it
like
is.
5.
Thank you for the daily, baby.
2. Out of 10.
Well, yeah, that's because he only caught one catfish. I caught
Look at her.
little bluegills.
She- They reached the stage where now they start dragging each other. Like,
See?
what, why?
Yep.
You know he can. Who
look
want
at
to get
that
on there
face.
and say, you caught one, I caught two. They've reached that stage. Let's continue.
It's exciting. Like, I would have never thought I would like
Now,
fishing into.
this is the comment I want y'all to pay attention to. Y'all not going to be able to really see it up here, but I'm going to read it.
Okay.
It says, why not doing things you like? Why not doing things you like, Lord, today? What do you like to do outside your home? We want more Brenay. Now, first of all,
Girl,
is
we know
we?
who she talking to.
who is we? And then she says at the bottom, Brenay, right? Please stop with these comments. He is my husband. I'm going to tell y'all about this in a minute. I want to talk about this in a minute.
All right.
I saw him and he taught me. What do you mean? If I didn't like to fish, I would not fish. Life consists of my husband. If you can't get with the program, then I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm sorry. Like, I have my own YouTube channel. I do make my own videos on
Like
there.
my Miss Diva and everybody saying, I have over 220 people in here. Welcome, babies. Hello.
Hey.
Sharice and I go live Monday through Thursday at 9-10 a.m. and Friday at 2:00 p.m. Eastern. I should definitely be at 100 if you are enjoying it. If you don't, I understand, babies. But if you are enjoying yourself, please tap support, repost. It helps us out greatly.
That's right.
So please repost, please tap, please support.
Get T to 100, and I would like to get to 50K.
And she should definitely be at 50K,
Thank
baby.
you, Dr. Wendy. That's right. Natalie was just Brenay.
Okay. What you say, Sharice?
Oh, Natalie said yeah, but it was
Thank you,
just
baby.
Brenay.
Repost.
She was the one telling us
The
it's
most
just
part-
Brenay.
Oh, okay. Girl, I'm being jinxed. Thank you, baby, for grabbing your daily.
For the most part, now I do have a couple videos with my husband, but that's still okay. At the end of the day, he's my husband. We're spiritually one.
Oh, girl.
Oh, Brenay, please
Thank
give
you,
us a
Latoya.
break.
Appreciate you, love.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Oh,
I don't know
girl.
Hey,
why
Black
y'all
Regan
said we want
Princess.
Brenay and not Tim. It doesn't work that way. It's either both of us. You gonna see him in some of my videos. You gonna see me talk about him. You gonna see, you know what I'm saying? If you can't get with it, just
Baby.
unfollow me. Like, it's just that
Exactly,
simple.
Lainey. Girl,
Okay.
I'm proud of you.
This is my opinion, babies. Let me flip this thing around.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's see you.
Let me tell y'all something. The first, I gotta let y'all know if y'all don't follow us. Sharice and I, hey K-Love, we're full-time filmmakers, and I'm a full-time novelist. Been writing for over 20 years, full-time, meaning that I don't have any other job. Filmmakers,
Right.
full-time for over 20 years.
Exactly, Dr.
I write psychologically driven characters. That's what I do. That's what I specialize in. So when I do that, I study. So this is my opinion based off of what I'm seeing with Brenay in this. Brenay, in my opinion, does this thing when where she's will either grab a comment based off of what it is she wants to say, or should author one? So Tim over there looking like an ass. If we look at the earlier videos, Tim was over there looking mad as a motherfucker.
Yes.
Okay.
Very upset.
And so now, instead of saying, you know what, I don't even know why I got you in my content in the first place. It's because of you, my shit is blown up. It becomes, how many times I got to tell y'all? Y'all he's my husband. We're spiritually inclined. See, I'm fighting for you, Tim. I'm fighting for you. They don't even want you in my content. I already owe $2 million on account of your ass. And none of that. And you over there looking like a bitch. I'm fighting for you. That's what Brenay, in my opinion, does.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Passive aggressive. Yes. You know, you are mad with him because he's not performing.
Yes.
When he does not perform, we get comments like this. We saw it before with the cake,
right? Or
the lack thereof.
That's
During
right.
her birthday, when they had that cabin, and she had to go to Walmart and get that cake. It became, I'm not going to tell y'all. Y'all keep saying my husband didn't do anything for me. My husband doesn't love me. He doesn't want to be with me. He doesn't whatever. I'm not going to show y'all everything my husband do. In other words, nigga, you couldn't even get me a cake.
You couldn't get a balloon. You couldn't decorate.
You couldn't get a balloon. As soon as I saw this, I'm like, girl, give me a break.
Yeah.
What
You telling on yourself.
You're mad.
And that's why, and she projects so much. She don't want to keep going fishing. She don't want to keep going fishing. I don't care how much time she say, if I didn't like fishing, I wouldn't do it. Girl, you don't. That's Tim's thing. Yes. And so that's another way of telling him, I'm tired of going fishing. Let's do some stuff I want to do. You know what I mean?
Well, and that's also why she tried to drag him. Something. Well, babe, you caught the one. Listen, in man logic, especially when you get men like it appears that Tim is, okay, he's already in a soft ground, right? You know. For you to say, I caught a couple fish and you caught the one, it's almost like, boy, I'm so much better than you. Can't you see? You know, and he already don't feel like that. You can look on his face. I'm going to show it to you again. Yeah. You can look on his face and see that he was pissed.
He was.
He was pissed.
He's sitting up there looking.
And I know pissed when I see one. Look at him.
Yes. Very upset. Look at it.
Hey.
And he don't want to be in her content. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate you, love. He already told her that, but she knows that there's a certain pocket of content that he has to appear in, and he knows it. But that don't mean he's gonna be happy about it. Thank you, Carrie.
No, you know, especially and sometimes I don't feel like talking. So man, I don't like him, but sometimes I don't feel like the camera in my face.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it. I went over there, I ain't caught no fish, I look stupid. So now you filming me like you know, so that's what Brenay does. Brenay thinks she's so funny, and she's not. Whenever she's mad with this man, it becomes, I'm tired of y'all.
Comment.
I love my husband. Okay, can y'all stop asking?
We're not even talking about him.
We want more Brenay. First of all, we want more Brenay to do what?
Right. What's she gonna do?
What do we want now? What we want more of Brenay for what?
Right.
In particular.
That's
piece
right.
of paper here, yes. Yep. We want more of that. Who is asking what more do we want of Brenay?
That's right. Nothing. It's nothing that she does that folks want at all, much less want more of.
We got a sufficient amount of Brenay.
I mean,
like, in my opinion.
Yes.
We done had enough of Brenay, right? So while we're saying this, I want to know while we're saying this. I want y'all to think about the one event or situation that angered you, because we're going to talk about that in a second on the back end. What is the one situation that really angered you? Thank you for grabbing your dailies, babies. And I'm asking as a writer. Okay, I'm compiling it. I want to know. Yes. What is the one situation that really angered you about this whole thing?
Thank you.
I appreciate it. As soon as I saw this, I'm thinking to myself, Brenay. It's like I know Brenay so much. I've studied her so much that I'm like, girl.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
There you go again, posting to your point. There you go again.
Mm-hmm. What are you talking about? You nobody's saying to keep asking. We know that you're going to be with you and Tim. Although at one point you did say to us that it's not just you and Tim. You are Brenay and Tim and Tim. It didn't go over well.
No.
When it was on the what's the Tamron Hall show?
Tamron Hall.
But you said it.
Sure did. And said it again. Said it on when they went out to Best Buy, they was at the getting something done. They was over to the Geek Squad. She said it then. You know, it's all about me. It's Brenay. It's my world. You just living it. She said that several times. That's her. That's the way she thinks. So we know that. So now, but now it's all about Tim. Girl, bye.
I'll give me some good ones. I'm so glad I got my I'm able to come back and do comments later. Okay, we're gonna be going back on this video. We're gonna talk. I got a couple other videos I want to play today. But I'm going to tell you the one thing that got me, and I'm going to be asking this question periodically too from y'all. The one event that got me and hurt me the most was the Devin video.
Right. Appreciate you.
When I looked at Devin in that shirt, thank you, Susie, baby. When I looked at Devin and sitting in that car, this is after everything. Like even had that before I can even get it out. That scene with him sitting in the car was so painful for me that even just to think of it, I immediately feel so bad for him. Thank you, baby. To be sitting in that car and say, basically, what can you do when your wife don't love you? Like I don't know. I feel like I want to cry.
Yeah.
Is that video? I have a couple of them, but that video was the one that really, really ripped at me.
Yes.
Thank you, JD, for grabbing your dailies. But thank you for grabbing your dailies.
Appreciate you.
The fact that a man was in love with somebody who is perceived to be a monster, and then so careless in the approach by which she handled him, and to have him deliver his feelings like that on the planet. That's what people say, Devin doing too much. Please, respectfully, kiss our ass. Devin is allowed to finally speak and say what Devin wants to say. Right. Yes, in his eyes, that's a toy. It was. Do y'all know what video I'm talking about?
In the blue
yes or no? This is they've been polling it easy for me. Yes or no? If you know the video I'm talking about, put it in the comments.
Yeah.
That broke me. What do you think about that video, Sharice?
You know how I feel about it. I hadn't seen it. The very first time I watched it, I think it was on here when we did it on our show. You showed it to me, but it was on here. And when I say I could have cried. You know, I was very emotional watching him go through that. We could tell it was older. He still had his locks. This was right probably soon after everything had went down or gone down between them. And you can see the emotion that the man was going through. It was right there, and it jumped out on the screen and smacked me in the face. So I know exactly what video you're talking about, and I can't even watch it anymore. I've seen it maybe 2 or 3 times.
Don't do it, because I'm 5 seconds from showing people.
No, my God, I cannot. I can't.
That video. That video.
Right.
Oh, thank you, Fatima, baby. I appreciate you for my compliment. I definitely do a lot in it. As a matter of fact, I'm micro needling it today. So I micro needle my face once a month, and literally little tiny needles. I numb it and then micro needle my face so I can make sure I keep the texture of my cheeks. Now, to be fair,
right, Queen.
I went to Ulta the other day with Sharice, and I got this new blush. She's a bit blushy, very high pigmented, more than what I like. But you know, she's a bit blushy. Yeah, I make sure I put the activity in my face, because when you're in your 50, I'm 52. Hey, Starlight, my baby. Sharice looked like a filter face all day long. I'm fixing both of y'all skin look good.
Thank you.
I'm 52, and your skin, you start losing collagen and all that kind of stuff if you don't start working on it early.
Thank you, Tiffany. Level up, love.
Devin in that car is the one that got me. So Sharice, again, I know after you said it, but
thank you, Lainey. Yeah, it was too much. It was great. I can't watch it again. It's a video in which he was soon after all of this went down, which we know, if I'm doing a time frame right, all of this kind of went down with them. Christmas of 2023. She talked about being separated, divorced in like February of 2024. And then soon after that, Devin did a video. He basically spoke from the heart. Like, what do you do when the woman that you love and your wife tells you that she loves another man? Not to mention,
y'all.
Yep, that's it.
That's the one. In case you wonder what I'm talking about, is this one. Susie, we drink collagen every day.
Yeah, it's in the coffee.
Or my tea. Put it in my tea or my coffee. Go ahead, Sharice.
Not to mention, we're talking about his family member, or whether they fess up to it or not. They're supposed to be cousins, him and Tim. But at the very least, they considered each other brothers. Out of Tim's mouth, he considered him a brother. So not only is your wife in love with another man, but then someone you consider a brother, your family member? like it almost took me out watching that video, and I can't do it anymore. So yeah, I agree with you on that. It was a very hard watch, and it's very painful to see that pain in his eyes and his face.
Okay, babe. So what we talk about right now is what is the one event or situation that got you with this Brenay and story? Because let me tell you, the reason why I want to know. First of all, again, I'm a writer. Writers write, and so I'm very intrigued by this kind of stuff, which is why I even started talking about her and finding big personalities like her. So I like to know, what drives everybody else, because everybody is very intense right now. With due reason, and I get it, because at this point, folks want justice. Thank you, baby, for the roses. We want to see something else happen at this point, which has not been happening in the way people want.
The way you want.
I know that it's happening in the background, but folks don't want to hear that. They want to see it in the front. They want the law to say
true consequences. Yeah.
Right. So and that's not how it always works. Matter of fact, it's more painful when you can't see it. That's the most pain. If it's something that's quick, you deal with those consequences, you move on. But if it's hidden, then it's more painful.
That's right.
But I'd be wanting to know, like, what drives people about this story, and I'm going to be asking this a lot because I'm compiling. Sharice, what is your one?
So I had several, because I hadn't been following it. Just for people who don't know, I hadn't been following it as long as you had when everything went down, or before everything went down. You had brought it to me a couple years ago and was like, look at this, it's 4 of them, you broke it all down, but these 2 are together, but then lately these 2 have been together, and it was like, what's going on, what happened? It didn't really spark my attention until I started seeing stuff with Brenay and Tim that I did not like, and I was concerned for Akira. But one of the biggest things happened very recently that angers me, and I will say this because all of that stuff that happened aside, that's what brought us into the room, basically. However, because they continue to do stuff 2 years, 2.5, almost 3 years later, it's very scary. And the incident that I'm speaking specifically of that angers me or makes me so intense is when she did another one of those comment situations, just like you showed, where she's talking and there's a comment up in her background, and it said that is so cute. This man will KILL for you.
Yeah.
This is we are not endorsing, we are analyzing and not endorsing.
Kill for you.
Yep. And she said, absolutely, thank you. Like, who does that? That's very dangerous and very telling. Mm-hmm. And it again, it sparks the whole concerning for me, like I had in the beginning when I first found out about him. Mm-hmm. And this just happened. You know what I mean? It hasn't even been a month since she did that. So that was the part for me that makes me keep going and being so invested.
Right.
Yeah.
That definitely, that one was alarm for me, because that was on the heels of Akira saying that she didn't like that he brought his gun to pick up the kids, court, and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
And so that was on the heels of that. And so now we have this comment. And so that's what made it, to me, in my opinion, compounded, which is why I know people wanted Tim to get arrested. If you follow Sharice and I, then you know that we've already told people we knew he was not going to be arrested.
No.
First of all, North Carolina is an open carry state, so they do what they do over there. They used to people walking around and accidentally if you start locking up folks for accidental names when people wear like socks, then you'll be
everybody in trouble. Mm-hmm.
So we knew that wasn't going to happen, but he can't carry for a whole year. We're talking about a man that this is what he loves to do. Okay. Mm-hmm. He, in my opinion, carries it to threaten people. Why? Mm-hmm. We've seen the grocery store pictures where he has it on his hip, on the outside too. It's like, sir, you are not in the military. Mm-mm. You're not an officer. You're not a security guard. Why are you showing it? Everybody I know that got that. I don't want no trouble, but in the event, it's that energy. Mm-hmm. Not, please don't touch me. I got it. See, because based off how you acted, I know folks that's going to snatch it. Yeah, because I know where it's at. I see it. I know where it's at. I know people that's going to take that. That's what I'm saying? Because they consider that to be. From you. I gotta get that right from you. I see where you got it. That's mine. Thank you. Snatch pop, because they consider that to be fearful. That's right. Okay, so in my opinion, carrying it like that was an extension of himself. So for him not to have it,
that could be another reason he's sitting over there.
I love it for him.
Yeah.
So that was a win. People they didn't think it was a win, but it was a win.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Real quick, if you're just coming up on here, babies, we're talking about what angers you the most about this Brenay story, and I'm going to be asking this question a lot. I'm compiling. I really want to know because we're saying a lot right now. If you like our content, you like how we structure things, Sharice and I go live Monday through Thursday at 9:10 a.m. and Friday at 2:00 p.m. Eastern. We would love for you to support us, follow us, repost, tap the lives. Our gift galleries are open. If you're a gift gallery sort of person, please support. It helps us out greatly. Keeps us on TikTok.
That's right. Maybe.
The wipes. I'm gonna get to that. Matter of fact, let me write it down because y'all getting some good ones, and I don't want y'all to think I ain't looking because I'm sincerely am asking. Let me grab my thing.
I got quite a few over here too, man. I agree. Yeah, so I got something for you over here too.
DM to say what I really want to say. Ooh, Lord, LMCW. Let me know when you want me to go over there, baby, because you know I go over there for my babies. To my what's that? Where's my
yeah,
thing?
so yes, North Carolina and South Carolina open carry. Yeah, lovely. I know. So we knew that. We knew he wasn't gonna get time behind that. Even with him going into a federal building, I still didn't see him getting time. But I actually love what he got. I'm being very honest.
I love it for him. You know what I'm saying? I love it for him, and I need him to do it. I need him to do his time with Brenay.
Ooh,
that's the best time to do. We don't want him locked up, sir. You asked for that. We need you to do your time with Brenay, and that's why we got what we got just now in the car, looking over there, looking terrible because he only caught one fish, and she laughing. I'm talking about something. I'm not going to. This is my husband. We are spiritually connected. We don't, Brenay. We're not buying into this romance story. It's not happening
at all.
The wife's,
thank you, Luna.
Graduation.
That's right.
Real quick, I saw something that's going around that Brenay is going to be using Tori's account to go on to Snap to be going live. First of all, first thing I told y'all, and this is clear, and I've been saying it for the longest time. Brenay will be going live again. Yeah. I kept telling you, I told y'all this in November when they found out she lost. Brenay will be going live again. We will be seeing Brenay go live. Now, how she goes live will be determined on probably what kind of meal she eating. Okay.
Right.
It'll either be I'm going live and locking the comments up, I'm going live and going on a panel, or I'm going live to do makeup. Brenay will return to live. Why? Because it's the money.
He has to.
She needs to have, she has to, this is her job.
Yep.
So of course she's going to go live. Okay. I've already prepared people for that. Now, there will be no reason to use Tori's account. Brenay can get on the internet. Okay.
She's not banned from the internet.
Brenay's not banned from the internet. No. There are things that Brenay is not allowed to talk about. And we don't even know the intricacies of that because again, Akira doesn't, share everything with us. But Brenay is allowed to go on the internet. Brenay can go on it, so she doesn't have to hide behind Tori's thing. But this is what I'm saying, and I will gladly come back and say I'm wrong if it's proven. Brenay never mentions Akira's name.
No.
Brenay never says Akira's name out of her mouth. Okay? Before this case became a thing, Brenay didn't even say Akira's name that much when she was talking about it.
That's right.
This is before all of the stuff was locked down. Brenay does not say Akira's name. I think that Brenay is afraid to say her name. I think she's afraid for two reasons. Number one, Akira is not litigious, but Akira is not playing.
Yeah.
No more.
That's right.
Okay, so you mentioning me, you doing any of that? Yesterday's pushover is not today's woman.
That's right.
Somebody that allows you to do whatever, or you felt that before, is not what's happening today.
That's right.
So Brenay does not say Akira's name. If Brenay says Akira's name out her mouth, I would do a video and say, I'm sorry. I come right on here and do a whole live. Brenay does not do that. Brenay also, in my opinion, does not flat out say, I'm taking my stepkids here, or I'm taking my stepkids there. Okay. Right. When Brenay goes live, in my opinion, she would talk about possibly around boots on the ground, maybe around people that's talking about her, and they're talking about this case, but she does not do that. I feel that if Brenay was going to do that, she would have done that already, even before all the other stuff. Brenay is so, in other words, I think she's afraid. I think she's afraid. But I think she's already pushed herself into a situation where she knows she has to be careful.
Yeah.
So she does not do that. She does not have to hide behind Tory Page. Say what you want to say, ma'am.
Yeah, because then how does that even look? You're gonna be on if Tory's live, but you're gonna be there. You're gonna disguise your voice. You're gonna mimic Tory. No, it's not necessary. Now Tory can go live. Thank you, Mom. I appreciate you. Tory could go live, and she could be present with her, maybe egging her on, but we won't know that. We won't hear her or anything like that. I think if she's gonna go live, and I agree with you because you've been calling it ever since. Shoot, after the alienation of affection, you actually been the case. You've been calling everything that she's gonna do, all the movies she's gonna make, and I do agree she's gonna go live. She'll go live from her own page, and her comments will be off. But she will go live,
and she may go. And she may do the panel. She may do the panel because she found her a friend group.
Right.
But within that friend group that she found, one of them has a few of them have legal stuff that's happening.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So you have to ask yourself for Brenay. If it's for Brenay, that's fine. But you have to really ask yourself:
is it worth it?
Is it worth it? You know what I'm saying? So she. I say everybody get a group. People get mad, you know, that people over there liking Brenay. If ever you think you can't convince somebody to follow you, there is a TV show called Naked and Afraid where they convince people to be in the cold bucket
or the extreme heat,
or the extreme heat for days, weeks, sometimes weeks at a time. So there's always a crew for that. Okay,
that's right. Somebody gonna always.
She may go on that panel. She can probably be talking around. I doubt she says Black Goddess's name outside directly. I doubt she says Barbie's name directly. I don't think she calls anybody names out directly.
No.
I just don't think that she does that.
No, I don't.
Why? Because it's already a lot of contentious energy. So you don't, what Brenay is feeling, I feel like that'd be too much on her all at once.
That's right. Yeah. She already up at the courthouse an awful lot.
Yes.
She don't want additional reasons to be out there.
I don't think she does it.
Yeah.
It's too much. She may talk around folks. She may talk in the neighborhood, but saying Akira's name, talking directly about Akira's kids, even if this PTO is up, she don't do that kind of stuff. Right. She'll talk around the points because
be incendiary.
Let's say they throw out this cyber stalking case. This is what I want people to know too. Let's say they throw out the cyber stalking case. Another one can be formed.
That's right.
That's not the only case that can be. There's a new. It ain't like once you do this, then you're free to do whatever. Another one can form.
That's right. Just like that. File more files, more charges can be filed.
More charges can be filed. Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So in the past they have said, I'm getting that the rompers have said, Nakwaha and Samantha, that she doesn't say BG, but she says her real name. BG's real name. She'll say that instead of her.
Even then, I think she's careful. Y'all have to understand when, based off of the personality that I'm seeing and that I've seen, to say her name directly is war. Despite going back and forth, and so you already is already a lot of insecurities, in my opinion, in what we see from Brenay. It has to be.
Yes. Thank
you.
So
to say her name directly is war.
Yeah. And you're showing you're directly showing that I can get that these folks have gotten to you.
Yes.
You directly have gotten.
You can't do that, and that's why if you notice, Brenay has her people doing stuff.
Yes.
Brenay does not say stuff directly. She has Tim come out and say stuff. She has Tory come out and say stuff. She has maybe Kayla and everybody screamed Kayla in her face. Kayla's face got screamed off that one time when she said something.
Right.
She got her twin sister to come out and say something. She is not going to do it. I could be wrong. Prove me wrong.
Yeah.
To say her name directly is war. To say Barbie's name, Tatted, my name, Sharita, any of that is direct war. She does not do that. She may get any number. Her mother.
Yeah.
Her new friend group. You know, any of them. But I don't feel that Brenay does that. So there'd be no reason to hide the Tory.
Yes. Yeah, no reason. Not Tory. No. No. Not using her page. No. And Tory's afraid to say certain stuff. That panel that we were talking about, she was trying to be careful. And she said, I know what I can say and can't say. Even then, when she did that panel with the women, where Brenay was a top viewer of. So to use her page would be for nothing. You know what I mean? She can just use her own. She's not banned from the internet, and she's not going to say the stuff that she shouldn't be saying in the first place. So go on your own live. Brenay goes on her own live with the comments off, and she still doesn't say anything. She'll be incendiary. She'll go around it like you said, but she's not going to straight up like.
Y'all have to understand the individual. Brenay looks like she's the big bad wolf, but I'm telling you, this person, in my opinion, from having watched her, is a fearful being. There's a lot of energy that doing any of that directly. It is easier to cry in the background and get Tim to speak up for her.
That's right.
Kayla to speak up for her. Tori, Amani to speak up for her. It's easier to do that than to come out and say, Black artists, kiss my ass. Like it's never going to happen.
That's right.
Akira, I called you now. What's up? Never will happen.
Right.
It will never ever happen. That's so I'm telling you, am I calling her the punk behavior? Possibly. You know, I feel like it's a safety because I think a lot of people need to keep people's names out of their mouths because everybody's not playing.
That's fact.
You're not going to do. If I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. You need to be clear. You need to know your opponent.
That's
so
right.
A lot of folks need to keep people's names out of their mouths, especially if they're in situations in places where that are very delicate. You know, everybody is not playing
at all.
So I don't think she does it, and that's smart.
It's actually smart. Yeah. Thank you, Capricorn. I appreciate you. You're right.
It's smart.
And we're talking about the same woman who we saw. Forget the young lady on YouTube who pointed it out. She did a very good job in doing a series about Brenay and younger Brenay when she was in high school and had beef with young ladies in high school, all on Twitter, on the other app. And these folks took it off the app and said and knocked on the door, to which she hid behind Lakeisha's apron and didn't want to come out and face her consequences. This is the same woman who all of last week had the security guards walking behind them. Yes. She's not doing any of that, especially now that she knows after this alienation of affection case, and even before that, when Big Show was down there during the hearings, that folks was going to show up at court. And she has no smoke for them. None. That's why the security guard is there. All that stuff that she may have talked before the alienation of affection is not going down anymore. She not that girl. So I agree with you 100%.
Thank you so much, Jim. I appreciate you, love. Thank you. No, she does not do that.
Yeah.
Y'all have to understand. You have to be. There's a reason why certain people are. Here's my thing. Being afraid is not a weakness if you aren't doing anything to bother people.
Right.
Everybody should have some level of fear.
That's true.
That keeps you safe. That's why we have it in our bodies. Back in the days when before we had internet and houses and all that, you had to run from animals.
That's right.
You had to know which animals to be afraid or weary of and stuff like that. You needed fear. Imagine saying, I'm not afraid. You would get your head chewed off.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So having a healthy amount of fear is whatever. But when you have a fear and then you're using other people, that's punk shit.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's punk shit. Don't tell Tim. You come out and then say the thing that you want to say.
That's right.
Don't tell Kayla. You come out and say it, ma'am. Come out and say it.
Yeah, that's right.
Say Akira name.
Yeah.
Say what somebody else. Say call them directly. Say their names. I don't think she does it right now. I don't think she does. It's too much going on, and you have to have when you're dealing with stuff like this, you have to have a safety net. You have to have a good.
You have to have somewhere to hide.
Spiritual background that you'll be able to, more than my babies. You have to have that. And she don't have that. Okay, honeys, if you're just popping in here for and Sharice, please don't forget if I forget, baby. If you're just popping in here, Sharice and I go live Monday through Thursday at 9:10 a.m. and Friday at 2:00 p.m. Eastern. I've been talking and I have a lot of people in here. If you are finding value in our content, please like and support the live. It helps us out greatly. I make sure that I do us a show that's organized, that's value driven. So if that's what you like, please support. It helps us out greatly. Go ahead, Sharice.
No. So yeah, I agree. Thank you, Jim. I appreciate you. Welcome in. So she is not that girl. Even if she tries to act like she is behind these screens, she's not that girl, and she doesn't do it. She won't do it. I agree with you 100%.
Okay,
That's
so
not
look,
her.
baby,
Especially
I
now.
asked a question in case y'all just coming in. This is the question on the board right now, and I'm going to read one from LMCW. What is the thing that angered you most about this Brenay story? I'm looking for it. I know we know she don't accept accountability. I want us to go deeper, and I'm going to be talking about this a lot. I'm compiling. So this is one of my answers I got from LMCW. It says, Tim, how he treats Akira like a baby mama as if she is the problem. The story of how she was conceived, challenging child support, not shutting Brenay down to protect his children, not protecting Akira. She is the mother of his children, yet he treats her like trash for Brenay. His kids will see this, and his relationship with his kids is going to be over. Sending the kids down the path of having a deadbeat parent over a woman who is dirty as fuck pisses me off badly. Oh, what she said.
Ooh.
LMCW, I'm so agree. Okay.
Yeah.
What I have learned from watching, and it's just my opinion, I feel, and what I know, that Tim, unless something tragically happens, because when you get these personalities, unless something major happens, they never change. He will never change. He will never change. Right now, it's for spite. So I'm going to not do what you want me to do for spite. And whenever somebody do stuff for spite, they intend on being spiteful for a long time. They also start looking older than people.
Of course.
If you look at Brenay, in my opinion, she looks older than a lot of people I know. She does not look 27.
No.
Okay. This ends up happening when you create an environment of I'm not having accountability, I'm stressed and all this kind of stuff. So he will never ever change. Like, I have given up any hope, not that I had any to begin with, because based off his earlier actions, that he will change.
Yeah.
It just won't happen for him.
No. Especially now, because he know, number one, everybody is watching.
Yes.
Anything that he does shows everybody else that they were absolutely right. As much as he may want to step out on Brenay or do anything, leave her or anything like that, it will not take place. Not right now, in my opinion. I don't see him doing any of that, because then everybody else who have been saying it, who've been trying to tell Brenay, would be correct. And that's one thing he don't want to do, is prove folks right.
No.
So
no,
yeah.
I don't think he did it, but I love this comment. Another person has put wipes.
Yeah, I got that a couple times.
We're going over the thing that angered you most about this Brenay, Tim, Akira, and Devin story. The wipes. How do you say in French or in English, for that matter? Because it pissed me the fuck off.
Yeah,
the wipes had to be.
You do it.
Thank you, baby. The wipes had to be the most disgusting and vile part of it. Yes. Not even just for the fact that we knew where you tucked the wipes.
Yes.
Okay, that by itself is gross.
Yes.
Y'all are so freaked out that y'all are now bringing a child involved into this mess.
Yep.
Because that's what we're talking about.
Yes.
There has never been a piece of dick or cooch that has been so good I couldn't get out of bed and wipe my ass. Never had it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never had it.
Yeah.
And I definitely never had any that I would involve my child.
Girl. Okay.
Neither one of our boys. Never.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've never ever had it. Nor do I want it. Never had it. So that part was definitely diabolical. What you got? I know you got something to say on that.
So I'm trying to, because I want to record these, because they've been asking this since you first asked, and I don't want to lose them for you. So I've been trying to write it. But one person said, Tish said the way that she treated Devin is heartbreaking.
I don't know if you came in. I don't know if you came in, but that was personified for me with the tape of Devin in the blue shirt when he's pouring his heart out. If you have not seen that video, and you need to see it. That to me balls up exactly why he's doing what he's doing. So yes,
absolutely, I agree 100%. Pittsburgh said the moving video when Devin was helping Brenay move, and Tim was there, and Devin was in the back seat.
That one was heavy too, because people say, "Why was he there?" Y'all have to understand, he has just been hit with something very traumatic, and part of him wants to be like, this is not happening.
Right. Right.
This is not happening. I'm not my family and my wife are not together. This is not happening.
Yes. Yes.
So at the very least, let me get them out. That's what I feel like at the end of the day.
And
Let me get you out of here.
To your point, not to mention, Devin is a good guy. And he actually, despite it all, despite how we may feel about it, he actually loved that woman. And so he's a good guy to his core. So even though Timopoulos was there, we know, he's insignificant. He's not, in my opinion, he's not a manly man, but Devin is. So he was going to help. You know what I mean? Despite
at that point, Tim was telling her they weren't together too. At that point. That they weren't together at that point, when they were going on. It was so much going around this story. I don't even know when he did or when it's like. Point,
at this point now,
like, which date was they saying they wasn't together? Because what we do know is that at some point before that, when they were still living together, she said, "What would you do if I told you I had feelings for him?" That happened before they moved out.
That's right.
So we already knew it was in the air. Already in the air. Thank you, baby, for grabbing your daily. Tell me what you got, baby.
I also have Dr. Wendy said, we talked about that. Pink Bow said the moving thing too. Lainey said, when Brenay asked the judge to record the kids, knowing there was protective orders and custody orders.
That one takes when I do my videos, I do a lot of smiling. I smile. I'm very slow when I talk. I'm very clear because I really, the other side of me, few have ever seen. And you probably catch a little bit sometimes in my videos or sometimes when I'm going live. Right. I can pop off quick. And when I pop off, how I know I can pop off, I cut you down when I do it. Right.
Very much so.
I'm a writer, first of all, so I'm gonna cut you down. It takes everything in my energy. Shoulder transmission, I love it about you. It takes everything in my power to not say the things that I want to say when I heard she was trying to do that.
Yeah.
Ma'am, get your ass and your husband and do your own content. You got nieces over there. Yep. Leave Akira's kids alone.
Thank you.
You are a big bully. So is your husband. And that's why I don't feel sympathy for near one of them.
At all. That's right.
I don't feel sympathy for near one of them. Nor is that. And that's one of the reasons why people are not going to stop talking about it. Leave this woman's fucking kids alone.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Leave her kids alone.
I swear, leave them alone.
If folks don't think that's why, if that folks don't think that's bullying, I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah.
Like, ma'am, you have the husband. He's gargantuan, and so are you. Y'all together though. Make your content like that. Leave my kids alone.
That's right.
I don't see what's the problem.
I see what the problem is her. She's very boring. She has no content. And if you notice, before all of this went down, she used Devin. She used Devin and Akira when it was all four of them. She would use the children. She would use her niece. She would use anybody and everybody else in her content because she has none on her own. So if you cut down, we already had no more Devin. We already have no Akira. So by process of elimination, she wants to be able to use somebody else's something or somebody else's kids or anybody else in her content because she has none of her own.
And I think it goes deeper to that too. I think she wants to antagonize Akira. She's trying to continue to bully her.
Absolutely.
That when you think about everything, it is that. And people think that adults can be bullies. They absolutely can. That's why when I see them, I come for them quick. If I find out you a bully, then I will stay on your shit. Like Amoy is a bully.
Yeah.
I don't care what you say. People come and say, I miss Amoy. Fuck Amoy.
Right.
Fuck Amoy. That is bullying. Yeah,
you really feel, baby.
Babies. You would not want it done to you. You would not want your name dragged through the internet. You would not want your likeness dragged through the internet. You would not want that.
Yes.
I hate seeing them comments. I miss him. And go in there with him then. Because from what legend has it, all the people that miss him, ain't nobody sending nothing on his books. Okay. Or calling him, check on him and trying to talk to him.
That's right. You know where he at. Go on down there.
He in there. I think that's tomorrow too. I think
It's
tomorrow's the 10th. I
the
think
10th.
what's
Oh yeah,
it is
tomorrow.
weird.
Yeah, very.
It's weird. It's like people think stuff is content. It's not. Leave this woman's kids alone.
Thank you. Exactly. Please. Or have your own. There you go. Have your own. You got the man. Going down there and have your own, and that way you don't have to worry about it.
Miss TT, I see everybody. Thank you for grabbing your daily, baby. I saw quite a few people say they miss him.
Yeah.
And it makes people want to call you. It makes people want to cut you down. Like I said, I can really cut Brenay down. Like, I'm trying to not do this. Just leave her kids alone.
That's right. They are not your children.
Thank you for my kids.
Because she wants to talk about them more than their own father. The father is not doing as much. That's the father. Girl, sit down and worry about your own situation. You got that man.
Have your own.
Have your own.
Have your own.
Simple. Have your own children. You don't have to worry about it. You got them. You got the batter. Have your own.
You got the batter. Do the ladder.
What?
Is it not working?
What you say? You got the batter? What?
Do the ladder. I'm trying to make that one work. That's another toyism.
Another toyism, Dr. Wendy.
It's like people are glorifying these bullies because it's content, but baby, somebody's life is on the other end of it.
Right.
Like somebody's life is on the other end of it. It's not content. You big bully. You stank bully.
Exactly. Thank you, baby.
Ain't nobody playing, and folks is not playing
at all.
I'm telling you, folks is not playing.
No.
Folks is not playing. Everybody don't play.
They
with their name and their likenesses and shit. I don't fucking play. You hear me? I don't fucking play. I'll take it to hell.
Yeah.
I'll take it to hell. You won't drag my motherfucking name and then let me find. I will find you and I will take it to hell.
Yeah.
Leave people alone. Leave people's kids alone. Do your content on your own. She went too far. Fuck you.
Yeah. And especially the ones, this is the one, the bullies that get on my nerves is the ones that you done did all the things and said all the things that you want to say and did all the things that you wanted to do. And then you think it's supposed to be over because you're not doing it no more. No, ma'am.
Exactly.
No,
that ain't how it work.
That ain't how it works. No, ma'am. No, sir. That's why there's a statute of limitations for most crimes. Because you committed, and even if you ain't doing it no more, you got to pay for what you did.
I'm the pettiest motherfucker.
I don't make the rules.
I'm the pettiest I'm the petty. I ain't doing it no man. Fuck you. You should have never fucking mentioned my name.
That's right. Yeah.
That's what the new era is.
Especially when we're talking about lying. We're not talking about lying.
Lying,
saying somebody's name or saying you don't like. I don't like T-Star. I don't like my hat. So what? That's your opinion. I don't care.
You look beastly over there, but lying. Yeah. I'm saying, baby, specifically lying.
Right. Yes, we're talking about lying, defaming, that kind of thing. Yes.
Or talking about wanting to speak about people's kids.
Yes. Yes.
When they are not your kids. When they has been doing this for long. That's why I say, I know folks was concerned. We talk back to her talking about going on Tori's channel and doing stuff with Tori. She don't do. What would be the need? Brenay can say what she want to say.
Yes. Yeah. On her own page. Yeah. If she wanted to.
She can say what she want to say.
Yep. She want to do that. She can say it. That's right. She has that ability.
You can talk, ma'am. Say it. Say it.
Yeah. But she won't.
Say it. Say Akira's name.
Yeah.
Say somebody else that you want to war with. Say their name. Don't have Tori to do it on this panel where half of them got cases coming up and stuff going on behind all that stuff. This is what I be trying to warn people.
That's right.
It's not worth it. Because here's the thing. When I'm wrong, let's say like I do something that's wrong. Let's say like I said something that's wrong. And somebody say, Tori, you wrong. And as a result, if you don't whatever, I'm going to say, I'm sorry. And I don't have a problem. I'm not too humble or too proud. Hey, at level 18, I'm not too humble or too proud to say I'm wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't care. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's how you learn.
That's that age. That's that maturity and wisdom.
Not all of them have it though.
I know.
I don't know too many people that's like us.
No. You're right.
You're right. Baby.
You're right.
Not too many people are like us. Yeah. I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm being honest, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm being honest. If say I say something on here that's wrong, I don't have no problem coming back. Because let me tell you what happens when you make it your life to do that. You learn more.
Yeah.
You literally put yourself in a position where you learn and you can grow more because you are not stuck in your ways. It's good to be humble shot every now and again. Like, ooh, I said some dumb shit that one time.
And
I did
came
a
back.
whole video. I did a whole video where I was talking about tendernism.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then I said, it's the old adage. Ma'am, you said it wrong.
Right.
Okay. Okay, I said it wrong.
Oh,
you hear me the fuck out else I said. Like, it's okay. You learn from shit. Like, that's how you grow, babies.
Right.
Once you're stuck in and you don't say, I'm sorry, you can find yourself in a situation where you owe $2 million.
Girl. Count and counting.
Or stuck with a man.
Yeah. Yeah. That is not worth not $2 in my opinion. Not worth $2 in my opinion.
Look at that nigga.
And you got to pay $2 million. Yeah.
Bro.
Oh.
I would be pissed.
Yeah.
Yo. If I blew my life up and then I had to look at him, I would be pissed.
Girl, look at him, see him, hear him. You know how when you start you can't stand somebody, everything that they do gets on your nerves. The way they chew their food, the way they chew their food, the way they breathe, anything, the way they smell, everything puts you on the edge where you about to go crash out just for somebody breathing.
Because he should be helping her pay the debt. That man is pathetic. Can't even pay the child support. TT, I'm talking about, baby, don't worry about it. I'm out here.
Yeah.
You want to make us believe you love Brenay and buy into the Brenay and Tim story? Mm-hmm. Have him out there, I'm out here doing lawns. I'm gonna do whatever. Right. That's my baby. I love her. Man. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what y'all say. I'm telling you, you're gonna get 20% of people like, damn,
yep.
I hear what y'all saying, but that man love her.
That's right.
He in the car pouting because he don't got no fish. Thank you, man, for your first gift, love. He in the car pouting because he caught more fish than him.
Girl. Oh my God. I cannot.
You want us to buy into the story and the lore? Get out there, man. Like, damn, y'all seen Tim? I don't care what y'all say. He out there mowing people's lawns. He saying, baby, I ain't got no whatever, but put this with the rest. He not doing that.
No. He not even doing the basics to take care of his kids or putting what he has down. Okay, say you don't got $916 a month, Are you putting anything down? You can put something on it. You can pay on it.
Baby, what you got, baby?
Yes, pay on it. It shows an attempt. It shows, look, I don't have much, but this is what I am doing. And I'm putting everything that I can to make sure that I take care of my responsibilities as a man. We don't even see that. What we see is him getting new fishing poles. What we see is him crying about the tendonitis or in my opinion, with his carpal tunnel from playing a game all day. We don't see any motion. You are what appears to be an able-bodied man, 28 years old. You should have 4-5 jobs. We did it. Taking care of my son as a single mother. I had 2 jobs and went to school. You do what you got to do. He's not
always be a lot of times. Women are up on it anyway. Women always are up on it.
That's so true.
Like women tend to be up on it more, especially when earlier.
Yeah.
And I got some theories on that. Okay.
I love it.
So give me another. What we talking about is what angers you the most about the Brenay and the Tim story. And I'm going to be asking this question throughout this week, definitely for the next couple of weeks and beyond, because I'm compiling.
That's why I was sitting here making a list of what I did see. And before I tell you the next one that I have, if you are new here, T and I go live Monday through Thursday at 9:10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and on Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you appreciate our content, if you like value, please show that by liking, supporting our lives. Take this opportunity to follow each of us. We are very consistent. And if you appreciate that, please let TikTok know by doing those things. Also, our gift galleries have been refreshed. It is Monday. So feel free to peruse and try some things on to see what you may like.
And thank you for everybody who did too so far. Thank you.
Correct. We appreciate that. So the next one I had, Dr. Wendy said, the Chili's video. That's the one that did it for her. That's
okay. So the Chili's video, and again, we asking the question, what event angered you the most? Okay, so the Chili's video. The Chili's video was stupid because it's in my example, in my opinion, is another example of using somebody to do something
Yes.
that you don't want to do yourself.
Hide
She's
behind
a
somebody else.
bully, y'all. She's a bully.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then run that poor girl through that girl cannot show her face.
Come
Oh,
on,
150. Thank y'all for tapping to 150. I
Taylor.
appreciate you. Thank you, Miss Diva. That video is another example of what I'm talking about. What I say she'll continue to do. She has an army of people who are around her right now. I said everybody get a team.
Mm-hmm.
So why wouldn't Brenay get people who like her?
Yeah.
I don't like fish on Tuesdays, but then that's just me.
Right.
So we can see probably more of that happening through them. Okay. We can see more of it happen through her family members who want to come in and get yelled at.
Yeah, that's right.
I say Brenay does not do anything beyond that. That Chili's video was an example though.
Right. Yeah.
Getting Kayla to do something that she knew was going to get her in trouble. What do you say, baby?
Yes. She knew she wanted to show them babies on there because that's what she do. She uses everybody else for her content. And so instead of doing it herself, being a woman and being a woman about hers, she gets her sister to go and do that, knowing her sister was going to do it, and then threw her sister under the bus for doing it.
Quick.
That's the kind of stuff we're talking about. That's what we're talking about with Brenay. Yep.
Okay, so I got one. Okay, let me see. Make sure I get them. Them cooking together with Akira in the background being left out. Listen, Akira, you messing with fickle ground. That pissed me off because you literally saw the baby girl's face change.
Yeah.
When I tell y'all we know too much, like that's why I say when we deep in, like we all know what we talking about.
Yeah.
Her in the background, and so she tried to participate. Because I'm sure she probably hear you boring, you know, whatever, all the little gaslight things that they things they try to make somebody feel whatever. And so now she's trying to participate, and then they pretty much close up. At one point, Brenay got the baby. Yes, that video burns me up. Cheesy said when Brenay and Tim's mom went live discussing Akira's postpartum issues. PT, I have healed. There's one video that I found out where it comes from. But if ever there's a video that burns me blue, it's that one.
And which one was that, baby?
When they was going on there trying to talk about the baby, talk about Akira, the mothers. Oh.
Yeah, that's on here too. Somebody said it on my side too. Yes.
Oh my God.
And more importantly, her mental health. Like
her mental health and all that kind of stuff. Like what? I wish I would to a woman who loved my son.
That's right,
Took care of my son, who supported him when he was in college, who gave birth to my grandbaby.
Right, that's right.
I'm not talking about the woman that my grandbabies. Ashley said I forgot about the video. I healed from that one. Y'all know that one sent T off. Passing at the camera.
That Joe sent T off the stratosphere, honey.
I had never seen it before.
Right.
And then they showed it to me while I was on live, and I had been pissed ever since.
Yeah.
Go ahead, baby. What else we got?
We got another one. I think this was Nicole Hot saying, Brenay telling the kids to call her mom.
Again, you big bully. Leave people's kids alone. You are not a mother.
That's right.
And I know people say he's a stepmom. Fuck that.
No.
That is a name given by courts and systems and stuff to try to justify what a child means to another person. A good stepmother will do her best to make sure that look, I know I'm with their father, but I don't want to. I'm calling you about this because I don't want to say this and then not be whatever. Is that okay?
Right. That's right. I don't want to overstep.
I don't want to overstep. I don't want to do that. Look, I got a couple outfits I want to buy. You know, that's the kind of stepmother I be. Look, can
Absolutely.
Can I do this?
100%.
They couldn't tell me about this. What do you think?
I recognize my role, and I don't want to overstep. You are their mother. I'm not trying to be their mother. I can be their stepmom. I can be whatever else. I can be the Tim's wife, but I don't want to overstep my boundaries. So let me clear and make sure it's cool before I do certain things. Period. Yeah. Even if you don't have a relationship with the woman, then tell the husband. Although I don't trust him to go over there and ask. So I would try to prevent that. Let me have a direct relationship. Her kids are over here in my home during the times that they are. So let me make that communication with the kids clear. You know what I mean? That's what somebody mature would do.
Yeah. Definitely did it.
Yeah.
What else we got?
June Jim said the bullying of Devin and Akira, as well as gaslighting her supporters, and showing harm to the kids, or doing harm, which is doing harm to the kids.
And that's why they're getting it back. Like people, some people will say, and you know, we don't really sponsor it over here.
Right.
First of all, Brenay and whoever talks about this story, there's a relationship. There's a business relationship going on. Please. Brenay needs folks to talk about her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Brenay needs folks to talk about her, because but for folks talking about her, and won't nobody care that they look dumb over there. The Tim man, because he only caught one fish.
Right.
And then she's talking about she caught two. And wouldn't nobody care. Okay.
That's right.
But one of the reasons why I continue, and I feel like they continue to need to apply pressure on the situation, is because now that y'all want to move on with y'all life, y'all want people to stop talking about it. That's not how it works.
That's how it works.
You were warned. So people don't take warnings.
Mm-hmm.
There's a karmic energy that comes about when Akira says, please don't put this on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Can you just give me time?
Right.
And you said, no, everything is content. There's a karmic energy that comes with that. And you are getting that. You don't get to tell the karmic energy to stop, because here's the thing. The more people that you have involved in the case, the harder the energy.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, let's say I do one thing to Sharice. I'm going to get it, especially since I'm a manifester, but it's going to be compounded if now I done brought all of y'all in.
Right. Because now that's more focus.
Now all the focus is on that. So you can't say now, oh, make a wish, y'all. It's 11/11. Make your wish. 11/11. Thank you, Empress.
Ooh.
Yeah, I had to get my wish and get your wishes in. Get your wishes in.
Thank you. We caught it.
I got y'all's. I got mine.
Boy, get down. What you doing?
Get your wishes in. Yeah, so now you can come back and say, now I don't want you to talk about it or whatever. That's not how it works.
Mm-mm.
You had 2 million followers. So that's 2 million people at the very least that's interested. And that was on that. Now you got Dr. Phil and all them people and all that kind of stuff.
You done introduce yourself to a whole nother, a whole new audience.
Well, Sarai said 10:11 for me. Forgot I'm an hour behind.
Oh,
you can still get your wish in with us.
Get in, yeah.
It's 11:11 somewhere.
Exactly.
What else you got, baby?
Okay. Next one said how gross Brenay and Tim were with documenting all of this all over the internet.
That's why they're getting what they're getting. I'm gonna give someone over here.
Okay.
As a mother in their right mind, who does that when they know their kids have issues as well? I mean, you would think Tim is graduated summa cum laude.
Yeah.
He's a doctor. He's out here trying his hardest, and the kid is like, you can't be in the kids like you. Ma'am, do you know who your child is?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You gave birth to Timotheus.
Yeah, child.
Who you think your son is? Acting like he don't do no wrong. Do you know who your child is?
Do you know who he is? You don't understand what you are representing. What you put out here. Yeah.
Thank you, Misha, for bringing me a daily. Telling us to move on. TT. Child, that's comedy to me. I ain't going to one place until I need to see what's going to be happening when it's all. I want to see.
Yes.
Thank you, baby. Bags.
I deserve to see it.
We all deserve to see how it's going to end.
That's right.
We all deserve. So yeah, you telling us we ain't going nowhere. I say when they did that live and Devin walked in and they got weird. The stuff.
I don't think I remember that one. They must not have been together if Devin was walking in.
Hey, Shaynique. Hey, baby. Wait a minute.
I don't remember that one, y'all. Y'all remember that one? They couldn't have been together because if Devin walked in and they were on live. Yeah, they couldn't have been together, so I don't know.
Wait a minute. I'm mad I missed the video.
You gotta be older.
What? Oh, shit. Somebody make sure they send me that one, one of the toy soldiers. I don't remember that one.
Yeah, I definitely don't. I definitely don't.
Damn.
She's scanning the data. Trying to see. Yeah, I don't remember that one myself.
I thought I did all the videos.
What?
Okay, so look, speaking of videos, I want to play a video. I got a good one. Somebody people make some good comments. I want to play this real quick. So let me find this video. Give me a second.
Sure. So I have another one while we doing that, and I can speak to the time when Akira, when Brenay was smiling and saying that she made Akira uncomfortable. Yeah, a big one for me. A very big one in her bully-esque ways. Like, girl, what that's what we saying. I make her uncomfortable. And she didn't say her name, but I make her uncomfortable.
And it was brought up too.
Yeah.
In court. Like everything else will be brought up in court.
Exactly, because everything that all of this stuff has been because of Brenay's showing stuff on the internet. The majority of the evidence used against her was her own. So that's just another case of that. Oh
now,
no.
I know this angle is messed up, but that is still her.
Yeah, it's still her, honey.
Okay, that's still her.
Damn, it's still her, child.
This video right here to me is hilarious. This is in my opinion, their way. Y'all, $2 million.
Girl, ooh.
$2 million, y'all. This is her way, his way of going in on her. Notice how he's done this before. Tim does stuff like, y'all seen the videos when he put his hand underneath her chin?
Mm-hmm.
Tim does things. At one point there was a video that was out where she was talking to the camera and he was looking like it was stinking.
Yes.
He's done stuff where he actually say she
look at her hairline.
He with her mouth open. It's true, right?
Yeah.
In my opinion, and he does this one thing where he is
he looks disgusted.
It's like to keep her a certain way, make her feel a certain way so that he can be the prize.
Yeah.
I feel like he want to be the prize. So let's look at this video real quick. I would have never uploaded this video.
What you say?
Thank you, baby. Why would she upload that video?
Yo, do y'all know where that comes from? Because we got some young babies in here.
Hey, Sam.
If y'all don't know, let me help y'all out. What Tim just did comes from the Fat Boys. Yeah, the group called the Fat Boys.
Thank you, ma'am.
The group called the Fat Boys from back in the 80s who used to do that noise for beatboxing. Oh, it ain't playing.
Don't you dog me. Somebody actually, hold on for a second. I
got it. I might have to send it to you.
If it don't play for you, you think it's a botched video, period?
It might be, but I'm going to try to send it to you to see.
Give me 1 second, y'all.
All right. It got the sound off. It might be, but I'm going to try to send it to you to see.
Thank you, my love.
No. Let me send it to you.
I'm going to find the joint.
Okay.
But actually, I found something where somebody, I think, put it together, too.
Oh, for real? That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what was my attempt. So when I saw that video, y'all, I went and found, because I knew exactly where it come from. You know, I was born in 76, so I know the Fat Boys. I know the group well. I know their song. When I heard him do that, I was like, oh my God, that's embarrassing. He going on her. And I went to find the Fat Boys video. I just sent it to T because it's not playing for me.
Oh, it's no sound. They took it out.
It's no sound.
They took the sound out.
Oh, that is so ridiculous.
They took it out. That's why you couldn't find it. Make sure y'all tap that. I see y'all tapping. Hey there, babies.
That is so ridiculous.
I see y'all tapping. Let me 1 second, y'all, because I want to find it. But yeah, so he does this thing where he
I think I got it. I think I got it now. Let's see. I think I got it. I must have edited it. Let's see, y'all. Okay, girl, go ahead. Girl, I think I got it. I ain't got chat. Let's see, y'all. Bear with us, y'all. So I technical.
Bear with us, baby.
I know what goes down. MC Smack Dead on the app. Come on, I'm in town.
That's
I
it.
know what goes down. MC Smack Dead on the app. Come on.
That's what he was doing.
That noise.
Why he did that for his wife, I'm sure I don't know.
That is the beatbox noise that the Fat Boys made back in the day. And him doing that, in my opinion, it looks like because she was jumping up and down and doing all that, he was making the noise like the Fat Boys. Why you would do that to your wife makes no sense to me.
I wanted to crawl. I would crawl underneath for
Yes, the house, the
kitchenware.
cars, everywhere. In that car, I would have gotten out and walked home. And I definitely would not have uploaded. I would have never uploaded that. But she did.
That would be so hurt.
What? But he does that all the time. Y'all remember the video when she was eating? And he was like, you got a glob of jelly or whatever it was, and she was eating it. And he looked disgusted and then proceeded to look at her wig line, like her hairline up at the top, and looked her up and down. Like, again, when you can't stand somebody and everything that come out gets on your nerves. So you can't stand somebody, and then she's simply sitting there eating, which she does all the time, and he looked her up and down with disgust. In my opinion, that's how it looked to me. Yes, this was very disrespectful.
because he don't like her. His boys is dissing him. I would not be surprised, Envy, if he got boys. Let's look at this video now, babies.
Okay.
Alrighty, she's gone. This is the part of my job I don't like. It's like people just be like they see a camera, they see me recording, they think it's weird. Like, I think this is normal. The day and age that we live in, I feel like it's normal. Everybody put their phones up and record everything all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why people be looking weird when they see somebody that's filming and the camera on them? It's like, this is normal.
Says the same girl that said, I did not record my whole entire relationship. I did not put anything on the internet. Yet, you turn around and say this. This is normal for people to record
good point.
everything.
Wow.
Good point.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's normal. For you it is to record everything. It's the norm. It's not weird to you. 'Tis the reason why you are in this situation right now. But that's all I had to add. But I also want to add this bonus snippet. Brenay sick of Tim. Because for some reason, I think that Tim only shows Brenay affection when that camera is rolling. But I'm going to insert this clip.
See it. That's
so, the thing it comes with.
Yeah.
The same thing.
And then this, and then we have some salmon. Can you stop touching my butt, please? Yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna wait for the salmon. I was gonna do
one thing about a woman, and I can see, and I'm gonna give, and I can see this all in Brenay's face every time Tim tries to show her any type of affection. One thing about a woman, if a man is not providing or he does not have anything to offer, all that loving and all that affection that he's trying to show, that stuff gets old.
Yeah,
because you got your mind on one thing. I'm not saying that he's sex driven, but it just seems weird that every time he shows her any type of affection, that she just dismisses him. It's like she doesn't even act like she likes him to touch her. Like, there was another video where he got upset because
I know one video in particular. The video for the video when she recorded it and he wanted to touch her.
Oh, the boob. Yeah,
the boob gate. The boob gate. And then he said, "Cause you touched my boob, but I had a cramp in it." And then he tried to reach and touch her again, and then she jumped. She didn't want him, and then he got mad and left.
I said, "See,
grab,
see,
yep."
Well, he was grabbing one of those or trying to touch one of them bags.
Oh, there you go. She said,
yeah. And she was just irritated with him. They were in the car. I can't find that clip, but many of you have probably seen it. But other than that, Brenay, she got the guy, but she deep down inside, she tired of him. He's there for one purpose and one purpose only. She had to prove the point. Now the stuff is getting old. So she like, Joker, I don't even want you touching me. You can be here because I want you here.
I believe that
as a he's just filling a spot because Brenay can't be by herself. So that's all I wanted to insert.
That was good. That was so
very good. I
Whoever
love
sent
the
me that. That was
breakdown.
really good. Okay, baby, let's look at another video. This is for educational, information purposes only. We're going through this content, honey. Let me see.
And please don't forget to like and support both lives. T is over there, y'all. I know we look like we watching TV, a television program in class today. But please make sure you don't forget T is over there. So like and support both live, like and support T's live. And we go live like this Monday through Thursday, 9:10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and on Friday at 2:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you bang with us, if you like our content, and please let TikTok know that you appreciate the value by liking and supporting and take an opportunity to follow us. Thank you so much. Go ahead, baby. I'm sorry.
I appreciate you. No, that's okay. Definitely gotta let people know. This video right here, this one came out and I forgot to even talk about it or what have you. But this video came out, and this was the one when they were talking about thank you, Coco. They were talking about the glitching. So Brenay said that the reason why husband was no longer in Tim's profile was because it glitched. There was a young lady who actually showed that it was actually there. And she was able to show it. She said, because she do screenshots, and I guess she's following like the rest of us are following it. And then it was definitely there. So what we believe may have happened, and this is just hypothetically, they may have gotten into some kind of argument or something.
Of course.
And he knew what was going to happen, exactly what happened. And folks came and made a big deal of it. The filters are misleading, June. Yeah. They made a big deal of it. And as a result, it became a thing. I guess when he bucked a little while after that, his account got taken down, which I don't know what he could have been doing to get his account taken. Because I think worse things have happened, but I don't know what happened occurred at the time. But we had that. So now I just want to look at this video because I haven't talked about it yet.
Okay.
His bio didn't have in his bio, boo. Are you married?
Absolutely. Happily married.
Am I your wife?
Forever. Forever my wife.
Oh, okay. So, period. So, it don't matter if he took it out of his bio or not. But he didn't, though. I don't know if it was like a glitch in his system or something.
Oh,
because
girl.
when I asked him about it, because I saw somebody made a video and was like, he took husband out his bio. I'm like, what? I'm confused.
Live action, nah. Sure, live action.
Okay.
Live action.
Look, hold on. Let me unlock that phone.
Oh, Brenay, please.
It literally, I don't know why, but it must be a glitch in the system, but it literally said
earlier you were saying I had 0 followers.
Literally. So I don't know what's going on, how this works.
Brenay.
I don't know, but it was always there. All of a sudden, I mean, I didn't know y'all went to his page. If y'all go to his page, go like some videos.
Girl, we over here looking at these pages. Brenay.
No, thank you.
Brenay. No. Brenay, please, y'all. Y'all, how do we all do it? How do we all do it?
I swear. I don't know.
I'm telling you, when I saw that.
It's work. I will say that.
I think this is the baby girl, y'all. I think this is the baby girl. Wait a minute. I think I found it. Oh, I found it. This is the baby girl that locked the code. We are this is for educational and informational purposes only. We are not condoning. We are analyzing the content.
Correct.
This is the one right here. This baby cracked it. Let's look.
Now we already know that Tim put husband back in his bio. We already know that Tim put husband back in his bio. We know this already. But Brenay is saying that it was a glitch and that it was always there and that we're basically just stalking the page and we have nothing else to do. Mind you, I took a screenshot of when Tim did not have husband in his bio. I'm gonna put it right here. And then I also took a screenshot of when Tim put it back up and I'm gonna put it right here. So I don't understand how she's saying it's a glitch. I feel like she's trying to gaslight us into thinking that we did not see what we saw. I'm definitely positive that they had a very heated conversation after all this stuff went viral. And I knew that they were. I knew that this wasn't gonna be something.
So Stephanie, if you did, baby, send that to me. She said I screen recorded it. Send it to me.
Okay.
Something that they just let fly by. I know that this was a deep conversation they had, and this was what they came up with. Just to call it a glitch and that we're just a bunch of fans. It's okay, maybe we're fans, maybe not of them, but like I feel like we're all fans of the situation because it's just really, really funny. It's very, very interesting.
I love when people know what's going on. I love when people can analyze what's going on and not think it's just, like,
exactly.
It's a difference. At this point, we are invested in the story. We want to see the ending that a lot of us have in mind.
Yeah,
and we feel like we ain't there yet.
It a glitch and that we're just a bunch of fans. It's okay, maybe we're fans, maybe not of them, but like I feel like we're all fans of the situation because it's just really, really funny. It's very, very interesting. It is entertainment at the end of the day. But yeah, Brenay, that was not there. There was no glitch, girl. It was not a glitch. Right now we already.
Why everybody's system ain't glitch? Why everybody's titles, everybody's names, everybody's status, why everybody's stuff ain't glitch? Why just yours? Yours glitched? Okay. Thank you, boss lady. Yeah. I'm not
It's
mad.
happening, but it's just not happening. Meaning that's what I be saying. Like stuff that happens in the background, we don't always see the result. Like people want court case come in, Brenay gets locked up, or
that's it. Yeah.
I don't know what folks want, but the other stuff is be stuff like that be happening in the background that we don't know what's going on. And I predict it could be more. But here's the thing: as all of us know right now, Tim has for having that pew pew and bringing it into court, he has a thing where he cannot. He's on probation, supervised probation, but for a year. But on that, he can't get into any trouble. He can't threaten anybody. He can't say any. He can't get into any trouble. That includes any DV.
That's right. Yep.
Brenay has him right where she wants him. He's has child support that he needs help paying. Otherwise, he could be arrested. I'm not sure what North Carolina does. He has his upcoming trial with Devin. And in the event he does her wrong, there was some alleged things going on around what happened to her. I don't know about any of that. I can't say what happened to her. But in the event they do get into an argument or anything like that, if she goes to the police, he can get arrested.
Yes. He
you
has to
understand?
be very careful how he move.
There is a thing about selling your soul. This is the epitome of it. This is what it looks like. People think that he just come out with horns.
Yes.
This is what it looks like.
Thank you, Penelope. Yep.
You said he has to go to school and get a job. Yes.
Yeah.
Easy. Like, yeah, she can do and say anything that she wants at this point. And it could be an issue. They went fishing twice the other day.
Yeah.
And his wrist magically better right. They think people
That's what I said. You ain't got no issues fishing or playing a game, in my opinion, yet your wrist hurt. Okay.
That's scary, y'all.
Yeah, because in my opinion, she can be one of his biggest ops.
Yes.
Be very careful. Thank you, Mama Myers, to be very, very careful. If he don't move and how she thinks he should be moving, I feel sorry.
And he is indebted to, and she's indebted to him on a different space because look what she just did. Look what he just did. Everybody was talking about it. So if he leaves and then tells everybody or does something like that, then she looks dumb.
Big time. And I don't think she lets that happen no way. She don't let that happen. That he just walk away. He would have to sneak out in the cover of night and never to be found again. Thank you, lovely. I appreciate
the video was cringe, Tiffany. The last video of the explaining the fishing, because in my opinion, the whole video explaining the fishing about the 2 fish, 1 fish, bluefish, 3 bluefish. That was because if you looked at Tim earlier in that video, he looked pissed. It could be because he didn't catch fish, and it could be I don't feel like being filmed.
Yes.
But right after that, she picks the one comment that says, "We want more Brenay." First of all, who's we?
Yeah, that's first.
We want more Brenay, and then she come and tell us how she loves him and how they're spiritually entwined and all that kind of stuff. That was because she was mad because he did not want to perform, in my opinion. We've seen it before. And so now she likes to try to look like I'm fighting for you and I'm passive aggression.
Yes.
That's what was
Yes.
going on. Definitely forced.
Yes.
Tell me what you
Very
think.
much so. Yeah. I feel sorry for him, but I don't, because it's his karma. It's truly his karma, but he has to step very careful around her, his own wife, because if he does not move the way she wants him to, or feels that he should be moving, he's on probation for an entire year, y'all. He has to be very careful all the way up to this time next year, March 2027.
Ash said he wants his own motion on social media, but it's not happening. Yeah, because it's
because you're whack too. Nobody cares.
Because how would I do? What would you do for Tim's content? Like, I don't know what folks would do for.
I don't know, because I don't want to see him do anything. I'm being very honest. Maybe going on job interviews.
That would actually, all jokes aside, that would be good.
Go on job interviews. Yeah.
He asked people when we saw that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I was one of the people that said no, thank you, please. So I actually helped out that poll. When I found out it was up, he says he asked if people wanted him to create a new TikTok, and 80% said no.
No.
So I went in there and put my no with the rest.
No. Oh my God.
Just to make sure it was accurate enough. I think it was only 80% at that time. When I came in there and finally said something, it was 85.
No.
I think almost a day or so late. So when I was like, "Where the poll at? Let me go over there."
Where's the poll?
And then it was. I said, "Oh, I can still put it in there." And I clicked it and it said 85%. Tim isn't consistent enough, and inconsistency is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's It takes consistency. It takes effort and discipline to create content.
That's right.
You got to do it
all the time. You know what I mean? We ain't talking
time.
about the 1 or 2 videos you may do, or the 1, 2 things, the 1 meal you may cook. All the time to show up for your community. That takes a lot of work, and we all know it seems like he's allergic to work. So I don't even think he does that.
I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing, because here's the other thing too.
That's true.
I don't know if he's looking for a job. I don't know if he got a job to be able to pay for him. I don't know, because here's the other thing too. They are now in a position now where they're very well known.
Yeah.
And well-known people, you don't always. I remember when I was following a lot of stories, like some of them stories where people were involved into some crimes, and not even a person. It could be the family members.
Oh yeah.
The family members would have a hard time getting a job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because people knew who you were. Hey,
right. You're like, you're such and such. Whoever the person is ain't taking care of you. You actually have out here having to work. They did it to Brenay's mom. When the folks saw her on her job and was taking pictures of her, it's like, oh, your mother out there working like that, and you Brenay. You know what I mean?
And that's the way I get off the bus. Listen, I've made it clear. I thank God that I can write. I know how to do so many things. But in the event I had to get a job, y'all could be pointing all day long. I'm going to get a job. This is when I get off the bus. I don't care what people think. Toy over there working. Yes.
That's right.
Toy is going to be working. I will get a job.
Yes, Sharice is working. Absolutely. Sharice,
I don't care what people think. Point, laugh, but I'm eating. I'm taking care of my family. So that's the only part, whatever. But that happened more because of her mouth.
Yeah.
And I feel like that'll be the same thing that will be happening when they try to get a job.
Lakeisha's mouth, her own mouth.
And her daughter-in-law, her daughter too.
Yeah.
Both of them.
So that was her karma. You're right.
Yeah, we almost at 200K. Okay, babies, if you're just coming over here, Sharice and I go live Monday through Thursday at 9-10 a.m., Friday at 2:00 p.m. Eastern. If you like our content, please tap and support the lives. It helps us out a lot. So please, if you are enjoying our content, please tap and support.
Yes.
What we are asking, or what we have been asking today, is what is the thing that angers you the most about this whole case? We've heard a lot of things. I'm going to be asking this a lot because I am compiling stuff, and I'm able to get my comments. I think TikTok does a good job of making sure they give us that in the analytics, and I will be going over it and recording what I can. But I want to know, what is your thing? We've heard some good ones. We've heard about the wipes. Yeah. We've heard about the Chili's incident being a thing. Yes. The graduation incident, which I haven't talked about. The graduation incident incensed me for a number of reasons. One of the reasons why the graduation thing irritated me. First of all, they took up all the seats. It was one whole row gone. Okay. And it didn't even need to be that way. Why are y'all here? It took about a whole row. Okay, I don't even know how they got that whole row.
Exactly. Nobody asked y'all to be here.
But then they also took this whole row, and they were directly behind Akira. Okay, we learned that recently, and so the baby Akira couldn't even see her own child walk across the stage. And this is when double incensed me when we learned that Brenay said, "I don't know what the problem was. I got to see it."
Oh, that pissed me. Oh, and you know what the thing about her is? She's such a rage baiter, in my opinion, and she could have been lying, but she knew that it was going to make everybody else mad, especially Akira. She could have been lying. She could have very well missed it because the truth be told, there was a police officer that had to ask her. She had her papers there. She had to talk to them. The principal came and sat next to her and made sure everything was going to be cool, or she was going to have her leave. So a lot of stuff was going on in her face too. Yet she saw it. I don't know if I believe her or not. I believe she's the type that would like to lie about that just to make folks mad, especially Akira. But she said it. And it did do exactly what it did. It pissed me off. It angered me.
Oh,
yeah.
Stephanie, you said you can, baby. I probably have to approve a first message for you, and then I'll do it. Dang. Well, yeah. If you say are the mods I can send it to. You can try to send it to Shaynique, Miss Diva, one of them two babies. In case you're coming over here, we are analyzing content. We're not endorsing it.
Correct.
For educational purposes only. I want to read some more of these comments. Ashley said we got to get her over 300K before the week is over with. Yes, thank you, Ashley. Luna says one of the blog pages has a video of Kayla and Corinne in the car with the kids, and Kayla's smoking. For real?
What has a video of what now? I didn't hear it.
Kayla has a video of Kayla and Corinne in the car with the kids, and Kayla was smoking.
With the kids? Oh my goodness.
Jen says the live with BG, Barbie, and Devin. Now that one, I actually love that it ended up coming back later. Because this is in my opinion why Tim is going to have an issue, because in my opinion he has a temper. If you listen to that, he is blowing up. You and Brenay are the ones that was doing all the horn.
Yes.
Y'all were
and documenting
together.
it. Yeah.
And documenting. Why are you yelling at Devin and mad with Akira and them?
Thank you.
Y'all did all the horn.
Yep. Because they didn't
I forget who did the horn. I have never met any people. I've never seen any people like this before in my life. I cannot believe. I can see people who don't want to face accountability, but to talk to the person that's your family, and act like he did something to you because you wanted to be with Brenay when y'all both are wrong.
His wife, his wife at the time.
It's sadistic.
Because they didn't like how the narrative played out and they couldn't control it anymore.
No,
you didn't like how the public took that information, took all y'all's foolery, and then spat it back in your faces and said, "No, thank you, y'all are gross." They didn't like that anymore, so they wanted to blame the victims, in my opinion, Akira and Devin. And it didn't play out well for them.
And they wanted to keep doing it. So in the past, they were able to silence them, whether they be through gaslighting, or the fact that they love them. And so now they are no longer able to do that. They're no longer able to silence them and then use them. So it's almost like trying to make him tuck himself back in. Talk about Devin, so that they can feel like, hey, Siren. They can feel like they get the upper hand back.
That's right. That's right.
And it wasn't working.
That's right.
Absolutely. What you got? Another one over there?
Yeah, I got another one. This one. Ooh, this one makes my blood boil. Disrespecting Akira's grandmother. Y'all, when I say when it was testified and this came out in court, y'all, when I say I was so livid, you could probably saw it in my face. Thank you, Siren. Welcome in, love. I appreciate you. That moment. Yeah.
There's a thing.
Yeah.
There's a thing that happens with us as people. That once we saw this hand, so like we really want to go off and call you all a number of things.
I'm telling you.
Know what I'm saying? And when I heard that, that's how I felt, because this is not your home. And the fact that you would not leave after I did a favor for you because you lied and you did not leave. 100 comments, that's dope. It's count your days.
Yeah.
That's what but I know why she couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you're going to give her exactly what she wants.
Right.
That's why, again, we like how it's shaped up, because you got what you deserve now.
That's right. I'm telling you, you got it. You got it. You wanted him. You absolutely have him, but that ain't enough, because that ain't what she wants. She wants to antagonize Miss Akira.
Renee and Tim came to the hospital and take the kids from Akira. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's another one.
That one never pissed me off for sure. Thank you, baby, for grabbing your daily.
That's right. If y'all don't remember, Akira had been in a car accident with the kids, and Tim and Brenay, and it wasn't somebody else that came up there. Oh, Tim's mother, I think. Yeah, came up there.
This woman had just got into an accident.
He got into an accident, and then they tried to take the kids, Tim and Brenay.
She just got into an accident,
and then Tim's mom put the woman in a headlock. Like,
yes,
that woman been getting on my nerves for quite some time. Tim's mother.
I'm reading some of these comments.
Okay, I just put that one down too. That was a big one. I got another one. This goes in line with the disrespecting Akira's grandmother. In that same scenario, she told Akira, "Tim wants me here." In that same, when all that was down, when she pushed her grandmother, she also said, "I'm here because Tim wants me here." That's one that did it for somebody else. And
he chose her and left with her.
He sure did. He chose
her and left with her. Like that. This is what I'm saying. For people who want to see it be more, it will never be more. Meaning that it will never be anything. Well, thank you, baby. He will never change. He has no reason to actually change. Why? At this point, it's spite. It's like, let me continue to do what I'm doing now just because I don't want to see them win.
Yes.
Thank you, love.
Yes.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate
you. She got her. Yes, I agree, baby. Got her galaxy. There's certain situations that they've been through, or that we've seen play out for Brenay and Tim, and there's others that just really get my blood boiling.
The antagonizing about the kids is huge for me. Yes, and that's why I always do a video about it when I can, because say what you want, leave my kids out of it.
Yeah.
That wants me. Tim wants me here. Yeah, that wants me here. It's definitely got everybody.
Someone made me.
Brenay combing Akira's daughter's hair when the baby hair was done and didn't need to be touched.
Oh my God, that's what we talking about. Yeah, overstepping her boundaries.
Adult bullies need to go down just like all the other ones. Like bullying is children bullies, adult bullies. Matter of fact, if you don't catch them children bullies, they grow up to be adult bullies.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And that's exactly what it is. Like
100%.
messing with children's hair when there's no reason to even do it. Like, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And this one was a big one, and I've seen it several times over here.
Okay.
The miscarriage that Akira experienced, and Brenay asking her about it while cross-examining her in court. Yeah. And smiling. Yeah. That's another one that'd like to send me over the edge.
I saw something. I think did I prompt something?
Because y'all.
I wanted to know, when we're talking about why people are still engaged into this real life story, these are some of the reasons. One of the main things that comes up is that Brenay does not want to take accountability. She has pushed herself into being the villain. Her and Tim, definitely. They don't see it that way, but of course they wouldn't. And it's remembering stuff like that. We're talking about if depending on what would have happened, there was a possibility where she would have never been able to have kids anymore, ever.
Yeah.
There are some women who have gone through stuff like that and are never able to have kids anymore.
That's right.
And that could have been a possibility.
Yeah, she over there smiling at that situation.
This is why there's no sympathy for bullies. I don't care. And I know people want to try to make it to the other side. Well, folks that are talking about it are bullies. That's not how it works, babies.
You know.
That's not how it works, especially if infractions are still being done. That's not how it works. And stay out of Brenay's business. Brenay does the stuff. Folks talk about it, and then that's the circle.
That's the circle.
Don't
Yeah,
be mad
as long as she keep going out there,
trying to condone whatever's going on over there. Go ahead, Sharice.
As long as she keep jumping out there and keep continuing this her rhetoric and getting on folks' nerves, folks are gonna talk about it. It is what it is. If she'd have lost the case and sat down or did her own content and didn't bring up nothing, did her boring nail videos, and that's it, folks would not be talking about it this much. It wouldn't be the case would be the case, and we just be making sure that she get her money. That's it. Akira gets her money. But the fact that Brenay continues to keep stuff up and then use other people to keep stuff up is why folks are going to continue to be in the business and stay on her neck.
And because we want to. Shut the fuck up. You talking about it.
That's why BAU.
You talking about it.
Exactly. Thank you, Blaze. I appreciate it.
This is none of your business. Stay out of our bit. Don't get mad because y'all on the losing side, and then y'all folks is not feeling with y'all, but they giving over there. Shut the fuck up.
That's right.
We want to talk about it. At the end of the day, that's all I want to say.
Yeah.
We want to talk about it.
We gonna talk about it because why?
I owe you no motherfucking explanation.
That's right.
You talking about it? You just your shit is dry over there.
Very much so. That's right.
I just gotta come out and say things. And not even play no more games with these baby.
That's right.
We want to talk about it.
Ooh, June Jim was so right. June Jim said, and the fact that she did that in court when she cross-examined Akira and asked her that about that situation, and knowing now that Akira was pregnant during the time too.
It shows the diabolicalness of it all.
Exactly, yo. Good point, June Jim.
Okay, so this is another video that was sent to me by my babies. Let's listen to this one, y'all.
Okay.
Brenay and anyone else attached to me, I'm just Brenay.
We know who you are, girl.
And I want people to know that. We want more Brenay. This is literally my whole life. My life consists of my husband.
Contradiction.
You can't get with the program that
Again, I've already told you, I think she's being passive aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Black Freaking Princess put this together.
Brenay and Tim, it's not Brenay and anyone else attached to me. I'm just Brenay. And I want people to know that. We want more Brenay. They really do. This is literally my whole life. My life consists of my husband.
That is bananas.
A walking contradiction, y'all.
That is bananas, babies. Let me please. I don't know where we are in age range. I once did a poll. I don't know. Wait, babies, your life should never just be the one person. Never. And that person don't even want that, because then we're gonna be the same person. Who want two of the same? I don't want to marry me.
No. Oh my God.
I do not want to marry Toy.
No.
I don't want another Toy.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
who? It's a track.
There's a reason.
I don't want another Sharice. Amen.
And the only way that you can do that properly is to make sure that you are spending time trying to figure out what it is that you want out of life. That's how the relationship really flourished.
Yes.
You went out there and you found some stuff that worked for you, and I'm like, damn. And then you bring it to the relationship, and I'm like, damn, you learned that. Oh, and now I learned this on my end.
That's right.
And now we learning.
That's right.
She sounds. But she did this video because Tim got mad and did not want to participate in her content. That's in my opinion.
We want more Brenay. This is literally my whole life.
Oh, girl.
My life consists of my husband. If you can't get with the program, then I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm sorry. Not Brenay and Tim.
Child, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
I don't know who sent me that one, but that was a good one.
That was a good one.
Let me see. I gotta see if I got any more.
Quinn, that was a really good one that you just brought up too. The thinking that Black women are hating. Yeah.
Okay, so I've said this plenty of times before. Let me say it again.
Yeah.
If you had 5 Black women in a room, you have 50 Black women in a room. Mm-hmm. You piss off 40 of the Black women because of you doing foolishness.
Yep.
The 40 Black women tell you where to go and how to get there. Mm-hmm. Of course, it's going to be Black women.
That's your base.
White people, the majority of white people ain't listening to this mess.
They didn't even know who this child was until she took herself off onto the Dr. Phil show.
This nigga business.
Think about that child.
I've been saying it. This nigga business. I keep saying it.
Yeah. You gonna make me choke. Oh my God. This is for informational purposes only. We are analyzing.
You keep trying to make it something else. It ain't. And they order too, but of course, it's majority of us. Ain't nobody
Lord,
looking at that nonsense but us.
Thank you.
That's how
so
it
it's gonna
started.
be us.
Girl, she's trying to make it like it's something else. It's only us in the room, child. You may have the one or two that slid in from Dr. Phil and carrying on, but it's us,
baby.
She's trying to act like it's something else. Like now, you try to look for the door. Don't open the door. We here. You pissed 40. It's 50 of us in here. You done pissed 40 of us off.
What kind of business?
Who is going to yell at you,
baby? Whose business is it?
It's nigga business. I've been saying it.
I can't.
I'm trying to make it something else.
It's fact.
All right, so somebody sent me this video too. I wanted to see this one, y'all. Thank you, Rose.
And y'all don't forget T over there. Tap, tap, tap. Both lives. Don't forget T is over there. Tap, support, and follow.
Brenay is a nasty, vindictive.
This is for educational and informational purposes only. We are analyzing the content. We're not endorsing it.
Evil, manipulative, but hit below the belt. Hit you where it hurts.
Thank you, Nick.
Anything she can do to cause pain to anyone, she's gonna do it. Even to someone she supposedly loves. Do you think, honestly think, that her putting Tim on an official piece of paper, a court document, listing him as her dependent, do you think that was a show of love? No. In no way whatsoever. That was a stab. That was a jab. That was at his to emasculate him.
This woman talking. You better be talking. Oh my God, I didn't think about that.
No, you're right.
I didn't think about that because when you think about it, it was only for $1,000 worth of exemptions
to claim. Yeah, to claim. Yep.
She didn't care about that. I think he had a deep freezer and something about she had a deep freezer.
Deep freezer, his PS5.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And even though it was $1,000 that he could claim, the stuff he claimed only came up to 700 and something. It wasn't even worth the 1,000.
Oh my God, she's so right. I didn't see that. I love when I see something I ain't see.
That's right.
Just like she did Devin. And here he is. I think he knows because you could tell the way.
That's why he kept saying
he's tossing it around when they were in that vehicle.
Yep.
How he said, "Since I'm a dependent." Yeah, he felt something.
Oh, this woman good. Oh my God, this woman good.
She got a little age or she got some wisdom in there.
Girl, she probably a little bit older than me. Oh my God.
She got a little wisdom over there. We talking about
when they were in that vehicle. How he said, "Since I'm a dependent." Yeah, he felt some type of way about that. And it embarrassed him.
Yes, it did.
I bet you $50. That embarrassed that thing. She did that to emasculate Tim. Because Brenay has come to the realization what she thought was going to be a walk in the flower garden, a walk in Paisley Park. It's going to be a vacation on the Royal Caribbean. It's not.
Come on now.
It ain't no Carnival. It ain't no Royal. Ain't no none of it.
It has paid and is paying for everything from the court fees to the living expenses, food, his clothes, his shoes,
shoe boots and hats.
And she's gotten tired.
Thank you.
Everything.
So now,
and he don't even want to be content.
Like
it makes it worse.
You said what, baby?
And he don't want to be content. So she may have taken that. Oh, I pay for all of this. I do all of that. But then I need you to come up. Thank you, Rose. I need you to show up on my TikTok. Thank you, love. I need you to show up on my Snap. And she not doing it. I mean, he's not doing it. So he's not even willing to be content. Yeah.
So he wants to be content, but he does not want to be comedy.
Right. Right.
So he always wanted to be. Tim wanted to be famous. That when they first got together, he was one. His face was one of the first faces that we've seen. Whenever Brenay would go on live, you would see him peeking around the corner.
Yeah, that's
right. But he does not want to be comedy. He does not want to be the butt end of the joke. Okay, so this is why we see him now trying to separate himself.
That's right.
And trying to, I'm doing my own channel, to which everybody said, please don't, sir. And thank you.
We're not interested.
Folks are like, we trying to figure out how we can get rid of this one. We definitely ain't trying to have you come on here and do your own thing.
Yeah.
So I think that's what's going on. It's not going over as they wanted it to go over. But the best believe he wants to be famous.
Yeah,
I really
he wants
believe
it on
that.
His own. You right.
He don't want to be
right. He don't want to be laughed at with her and all of that kind of stuff. He don't feel like y'all are so right. Oh my God, so true.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking was going on. This woman's perspective, like, is getting me, man.
There's some type of way about that, and it embarrassed him. I bet you $50. That embarrassed.
50 is sending me, y'all.
She did that to emasculate Tim. Because Brenay has come to the realization.
It is.
What she thought was going to be a walk in the flower garden, a walk in Paisley Park.
Yep.
It was going to be a vacation on the Royal Caribbean. It's not.
Now I'm reading this, Dr. Bridges. I'm reading Dr. Bridges' note. Okay. He even tried to separate himself from her content-wise with his Twitch, but that ain't work. Thank you, Grace, for grabbing your daily.
So she over there. She over there in the room and putting on the headset, listening to everything that's going on.
Yep.
Getting on everybody's nerves.
Brenay has paid and is paying for everything from the court fees to the living expenses, food, his clothes, his shoes. And she's got tired. So now, just like she did in that store, I can't remember what store they were at, but it was some words exchanged, and she said, "This is my world."
Oh, Best Buy.
Yep. Sharice, that's one of your favorite moments because she gave us.
Because you could see it. You could see it. And you could see when he said, okay, you right, and got up and left her right there to her own.
Yep.
And from that point on, in my opinion, y'all, it's been scarce in her content. You see him every now and again, she may throw the camera on him or ask a question, but it is not like it was before. From that point on, and the coupled with the Tamron Hall situation when she did the same thing at the end of that episode, he's like, all right, bet, do you then. You do you.
And to go a little bit further with that particular episode in Best Buy, so what compounded it was the same thing that just happened in the fishing video that we just saw. What compounded it that time was she put the camera on him and he did not look happy. He didn't look whatever. And then he said, okay, he's not approachable, is what she said. And then he said, what?
That baby not approachable.
And then he said, I don't care.
Yep.
And then she said, she said something. He said, there he go with that again. And then she said, it's all about you. And he said, it's my world. And then, so what happened and so when we saw the fishing video, it's the same thing. She turned the camera over to him after he got one fish. and she said, baby, but you caught one. And he looked like he had an attitude.
I find it.
And then she started saying, but I caught more than that. And then after that, we got the same thing. Y'all keep saying, why I put my husband in the stuff. We're spiritually inclined. We're together. Like, that's her way of doing what this woman is saying. She's been doing it.
Yep. She stays doing it.
No way out of it now for him.
Yep.
Living in it.
See if I can find it.
More has come out of that filthy, nasty, decayed tooth.
This is for educational and informational purposes only. We are analyzing the content, not endorsing it.
Girl.
Hers. That coated tongue.
Oh my God.
It's not just coated with bacteria.
Oh Lord.
Auntie.
Germs. And, baby juice. It's coated because it's coated with bitterness, meanness, and evilness.
Mercy, Auntie.
When she put that man down as her dependent,
I ain't see it that way. That's so crazy. That's so true.
She's cutting him down slowly but surely.
Mm.
And he knows it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say this before the year is over.
Mm-hmm.
Before the year is over.
Mm-mm.
Brenay and Tim's relationship is going to be null and void.
I said that, y'all. I gave it based on my calculations. I say no more than it don't go further than November.
Yeah, buddy.
Reese, you at what
I
month
said
you at?
3 to 6 months from the time of the alienation of affection. I had given case that she lost, which was November 10th. I gave them 3 to 6 months. So my time is coming up in May, like May. What was the date of the May 17th or something like that? I gave them 3 to 6 months from November. So my time will be up in May. I think T says 6 months to a year. So hers starts then and then all the way up to November.
If you're just coming over here, babies, please tap and support the live. I see I have 272 people over here. Welcome, loves. My name is T Styles. I'm a national best-selling author and filmmaker. Sharice and I go live Monday through Thursday at 9:10 a.m. and Friday at 2:00 p.m. Eastern. So if you like structure and you're enjoying yourself, please tap and support the live. It helps us out greatly. So make sure you're following us, grab your daily heart me's and all of that. Thank you, my love. I see some people saying that he loved it there. So here's my thing with that. He loved it there based off of the original contract.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The original contract was fun. We go out to eat. Thank you, my babies. We have a good time.
Right. You buy me whatever I want.
You know, I could possibly be famous because I feel like that was a part of it. We're gonna be that couple. Hey, Tanya.
Mm-hmm.
That couple that everybody talks about. So it was based off of that. We're not, she's not doing that right now. There's too much legal trouble. And whenever you have legal trouble, there are people who love each other, but who separate behind legal troubles.
That's right.
I'm talking about couples that they love one another.
Yes.
And say, we can't do it no more.
Yeah.
Behind legal matters.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's just better to separate.
They're going to be for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
When all this stuff is going on the way it's going on.
Yes.
I can't see it because, especially when you do stuff like you know, with stuff like that. Having money makes it easier.
Mm-hmm.
So when you have money, then you can stay for the long haul because it's easier. You know what I mean? It's not fun now. We can't move how we want to move, and now we ain't got no money. I don't see it happening.
That's right.
Let's do a poll.
Okay.
Smile. Do a poll. If you think they're gonna last, happy face.
Okay.
If you think they won't, crying face.
Quick poll.
And let's do over a year. So if you think they're gonna last over a year, smiley face.
Okay.
If you think they won't, crying face.
I love it.
Repeat it.
Okay. Smiley face if you think they last over a year. Crying face if they do not last beyond 1 year. And the year, the benchmark is November. So if they go beyond November, smiling face. If they don't, crying face. So I had a couple people that had never seen the Best Buy video. So I tried to find it. There's people on here that the ones that I found have people like doing, what do you call them? Where you split it and you react to it. But I think I found one with this young lady. She's not saying too much. If I can try to play it for the people that haven't seen it after we do the poll.
Okay.
Yeah, because a lot of people hadn't seen it before. Stitch, thank you.
I got 10 say yes, 37 say no.
I got 4 yes so far, 10 say no.
Yeah.
And my poll just ended. So, yep, I got 10 saying no. The majority of people say no, they don't last past 2 years.
The majority said 10 say what?
They don't last past beyond a year.
Wait a minute. The smiley face says
they do last beyond a year. Yeah.
I got 39 that said they don't. And here's my thing. I've said this before. I'm not even saying that Tim doesn't really care or did not his version. Because when you truly know love, it shows up in ways that have nothing to do with just one person. When you love, when you are embodying love, whether I am loving my spouse or I'm loving y'all by showing up, or I'm loving an animal, I'm loving a stranger, being kind, then it shows up like that.
Right.
So I can't say, in my opinion, based off of what I'm seeing, like he's seeing in court records and all of that kind of stuff, that he's embodying that type of thing. But I think like it's possible that his version of love that he may possibly had a caring for her based off of how she felt about him. Y'all know those kind of people that
his capacity of loving
based off of
how I can love, my ability
based
to
off of
love.
how you make them feel. So I'm gonna love you to that point.
Okay.
So it's not technically love, but that's what I'm thinking it is. So I don't think, based off of knowing legal issues and seeing couples crumble who do care about one each other and got kids, stand if the pressure continues to mount. I don't see how it works.
I get it. And then a lot of people over here on this side, June Jim, and there was one other person that said they don't see it, especially lasting after Devin's case against him. So they'll stay with each other through the court cases, and then that's it.
Jeanette said, look how he did his ex-wife. He made it seem like he didn't even like her, like it was all a lie. Exactly.
Yeah.
I think they were divorced, but it won't be within a year. Coco said Tim has a low capacity for love because of his mom and his heartbreak. And so we didn't even get into that because we don't know it, which is true. Shay said Tim is selfish, is all about him and what you could do for him, and then he'll leave. And then the pressure, babies. The pressure that it takes dealing with any kind of legal issues, in addition to everything else. It for some it's easier just to separate and split than to have to deal with it. So I don't see it past November. I could be wrong, and if I'm not wrong, I'll come back and I'll say it.
Right. Yep.
But I don't see it. I don't see it because again, doing stuff like this, being made a mockery, something definitely had to have happened with the whole taking the name, the husband down and putting it back, knowing folks are going to see it. Glitching. Why not take the whole? If it's going to be a glitch, you wipe out the whole.
Exactly. You take the whole thing down. You don't just take down your title or your bio or anything like that. The whole thing goes down. That's what he tried to act like when he said, I said I had 0 followers or I was, whatever. Boy, no, that's not enough. We still not buying it. Still not buying it.
His mother and sister is his biggest enablers for him to be a baby. And then that's good for that because that way he can go live with them in the event it doesn't work.
That's right.
So that way he can definitely go live there.
I think he gets another woman before he go back to mama. I don't know if she's having it.
You go when you have to. Babies can't be choosers.
You ain't lying. And June just saying that's when Brenay will focus on her content and laugh all out. So after it's over, said and done, of course, then she's gonna have to focus on her own. Yeah, she ain't got nothing else to focus on. Like I said, but for them, it's safer to stick together through the cases. Yeah, Lex, I agree. And to, if nothing more, to save face. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know, babies. I don't know what happened. I do know that it's not what people think. I'm gonna put you on pause for 1 second.
Sure. Okay. So yeah, I agree. It through the cases, I didn't give them beyond May. But I didn't see Devin's case coming. I didn't see all of the court cases that they already have, that they're going through, going this far out because, due to weather, a couple of them had to get postponed. A couple of continuances had to take place. Akira asked for the continuance herself in the cyber stalking case because she wants to get through her pregnancy and have time to file more charges. So I didn't see all of that going because I truly didn't give them this far, if I'm being honest, at all. It's a lot going on in between. Yeah, Junior. We can't hear you, Pooh. At what age is male frontal develop? That's a good question, Libra girl. The frontal lobe for the male, I think it's way beyond women. You got your mic off? You can hit the 3 dots. You frozen. T frozen now. Okay, you back. Nope. Stop, baby. Stop barking. Waffles here. You up here barking. 25 to 30 Pittsburgh. No, we can't hear you, Pooh. Can they hear you? Miss Diva said, hey, Pooh. I don't know. It's funny how we can hear her in the back. You can hear in the house. I can't even hear in the house now. Can T side hear her? Oh, they can't.
Okay, so I don't know. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah, I told you my phone. I'm trying to be 100% convinced, but I don't know.
Faraz said I blame Brenay. She blamed Brenay for your phone.
Actually, it's my phone. Like last Friday,
phone.
this past Friday, I just went way out, and so I'm trying my best to hold this phone. This phone is paid off. It's the 14,
and that's when
I don't feel the need to be running out there and then get no extra phones.
That's when it be acting up, when it be paid off and stuff. Yeah, they want you to upgrade and get back into another paying for another phone.
Because even when I switched out, I didn't have any. I know we almost had 300K. I know.
Oh, dang.
I know. I appreciate you, baby.
Mama.
All right, well, shoot, we can about to wind it down anyway.
True. You want me to play this video?
Huh?
You want me to play this video? Or you want to save it to tomorrow?
No, play it.
Okay, let's
let
see
everybody know what you're playing in case they don't know.
This is the Best Buy video. Thank you, Starlight. I appreciate you coming and getting your daily. This is the Best Buy video when Brenay threw Tim under the bus. Basically, was saying it was all about her. I fast forwarded to that part. Can y'all see?
That baby look mean.
Yeah. That baby look mean.
He's not approachable.
Not a what?
Approachable.
Remember that.
Okay.
My bad.
He said, "Oh, brother."
Don't make it about you.
It's always about me.
Mind you, she got a filter on his face too.
Always be about me.
You said she got a filter on his face?
Yes.
Exactly. He don't want to sit up there and look like that.
It's my world. You're just living in it.
Yep. And he out. He walked right away. He walked right away after that. So that's the video, y'all. If y'all hadn't seen it. It's my world. You just live in it. And he got up and walked right out of her camera. And from that point on, in my opinion, that one and a couple with the Tamara Hall, where she said, it's just Brenay that T played for us earlier. It's Brenay, not Brenay and Tim. It's Brenay. That's the reason why he don't perform for her. Her content. Yeah.
Sage, I definitely will. So I qualify for one, but even with that, you're paying, you're doing all that. It's like I am on my laptop. I'm on my iPad. It's like I'm barely on this with the exception of y'all, because you can get all your stuff in there. So I'm like, I don't feel like doing what they want me to do. Now I'm doing it out of spite. So
right.
But if I have issues, I may not have a choice, because going live on here as opposed to my iPad, it would be very weird. Yeah. All right, baby. So look, since my phone is acting up and I'm skittish about it, we're at the point of our show where we do something where we want to know for you to own your moment. So right now, if you are proud or happy about something that you have accomplished, I'm looking for the first 3 people to share that with us over here. If you're over on Sharice's side, please put the first 3 over there. I want to know about something that you are happy that you accomplished in your life. It could be something small. It don't have to be something big like you got your degree or anything. Right. If you want it to be your degree, you can. But I'm looking for a moment that you should own. The purpose of it is we don't always pop our own collars. We expect other people to do it, or just hope they would, be honest. Sometimes it may be the people in your life you expect to do that, and they may not always do that for you. So this part of the show, we want to hear from the women. I'm grabbing the first 3, but ladies, still put your stuff in there, because somebody else may want to read that, and we want to acknowledge you, if I'm not grabbing the first 3.
I love it.
Grace, did you have one thing that you are proud about owning your moment for?
Yes, I had to reach for this one. I forgot that. I know that's our segment. That's your segment that you do. So I had to reach for this one real quick, but it's going to serve me now. It was back in the day, but right when we first started talking, I got together. I've always been a big girl all my life. Always been the tallest girl. Always, had some weight to me. But back in the day, even despite people telling me I couldn't do it, I wouldn't be able to do it, I had lost, I think, a total of up to 60 pounds back then just by changing my diet and working out. Now, I was 25, not 50, but it worked, and I had lost up to 60 pounds. And now I'm in the point of my life now, of course, I'm 50, so I'm double that age, and, my hormones and stuff take effect, so it's going to be a little harder, but I have been motivated to do that again because I've seen it done before. So I'm proud of that.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Thank you, baby. Appreciate it.
I'm going to own my moment for a quality that I have that I like. I like the quality that I have to be consistent. And the reason why I say that, it could be a gift and a curse, to be honest, because I'll see something through that, probably folks may need to let go, but I pray on it too before I continue it. But the moment I want to own is a quality of mine that I'm a very consistent person. And because I'm consistent, it has afforded me the opportunity not to have to work for nobody else for over 20 years. I've seen the result of that, even like building our community that we have here. When I made a decision that in November I was going to go live for 30 days straight, I did it. Not missed one day off. And then from that point on, show up for my community up until this month and have consistently done that.
Right. And that was in November.
A quality like that will get you out of a bind, because the moments where you feel like you are going to give up, if you can stay with your own quality, I'm now talking to whoever is hearing my voice, it will always pay off, whether good or bad. So you always consistently getting on folk nerve, you're going to see what that looks like. Yeah. But if you're consistent with putting your energy to something that you want, you will see what that looks like. So that's what I like about me.
Yes, I love that's a big
quality of being consistent.
You're right, because a lot of people don't have follow through. And that's where they mess up. So you're absolutely right. I agree. It's a good one, baby.
And then I want to read some of my comments, the first three. Okay. Let's see. Tangia said, I'm 70 with custody of my autistic great grandson from 1 year to now, 8 years old. He made me stronger. Oh, I love that. And thank you for stepping up to do that.
Yes.
Tangia, I know that's your great grandson, but some people still would be like, no, not because some people can't do it. Some people can and choose not to. So the fact that you stepped up, I'm very happy that you did that. Thank you, my love.
Oh, she got us a galaxy.
I appreciate you. Thank you, Jim Jim. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm very proud of you, Tangia, for that. Thank you for that. Thank you. We need more heroes. Thank you, my babies, for the gifts. Let me see. I got now. Say I got off my chef's meds. My chef meds. Britt said I got off my chef meds. CHF meds. Damn.
HF.
Congratulations, babies. I wish I knew what it was so I could really give you your flowers.
Is it cardio or something? Or
let me know if you feel like giving more. You lost 100 pounds.
Ooh.
She said, Britt says, I got off my chef meds. I lost 100 pounds. Dang. Coco Flan said, I got my first call on the 6th by myself. Yes. Love it. Love it.
That's right. Congratulations.
Miss Eva said, helping my daughter get back healthy after being sick. Yes, Miss Eva. I always pray for you. I always pray for you. I grabbed the extra one in there. But thank you. Continue to put your moments, guys. We want to make sure that we read them as we go along.
And congratulations.
Can you give me what you got over there?
Yep. I got 3. The cutest chemist, if I'm reading that right, it was with a K, said I did TED Talk. Oh my, I love that.
That is a dream of mine. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
TED Talk.
Yes. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. Give me a sec. I lost it. Okay, I got it back. Mina said I passed my psychology class last week. 87 out of 100. Yes.
Congratulations.
Good job, love. Libra girl said I walked 10,000 steps yesterday and so proud about that. Start is a win. Yes, it is. Oh, Mina, you said your exam. I love it. Congratulations. My last one, Big Mama, they said, I made it another day. Yep.
There we go. That's why I say it could be big or small.
That's right.
What I want us to do, babies, is get into the habit of doing this for ourselves. Because a couple things happen. Number one, you are reminded about the things that you have done. And it'll be even better if you can put them in your journal. But 2, you are inviting more of that into your life, especially when you're recognizing it.
That's
You're not
right.
gonna say, "Oh, if she's recognizing this that I gave, let me give her more." So that's what I want us to make sure that we stay in the energy of doing that. And so that's why I added that in addition to our prayer at the end. And so
Right.
we've reached the prayer part of it.
Yes.
If you are a praying person, a positive person, please stay. What we do is silently pray for a minute and some change, a minute and 10 seconds, 20 seconds. If you need prayer, please put your name into chat, whether you're over here or over Sharice's side.
Yes.
This is our opportunity to, number one, ground ourselves, but create a moment in the day. That's why I say you just stay, even if you're a positive person, to create a moment in the day where we are doing it for ourselves and for others. There's real energy around it. So if you need prayer, whether you are over in the toy box, over in the romper room, please put your name so that we can pray for you.
Yes.
And I'm going to give us a minute for that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to ground us so that we can breathe and, do it right.
Yeah. Reset. That's right.
Yeah.
So the CFH baby was a congestive heart.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Thank
Yeah.
you, Brent,
Thank y'all.
baby.
Appreciate y'all for the clarification.
clarifying that for us. I'm so proud of you, love.
Thank you,
Yes.
love. Appreciate it. Make sure you put your name in, guys, in the chat.
I got you, Ashley.
Yes, the lives. T said that at the top of the live that most of them go over to the her YT. So yes.
Yes, I will be doing that. That's one of the things I'm gonna be consistent about.
Thank you, Dr. Wendy.
Right now, what we're doing is we're putting names in the chat just so we can see your names and do a silent prayer for you. And even if you are not, you don't want to do your name because you're shy or any of that, babies, I totally understand. Then just stay. Right. And when we go to the prayer moment, just pray silently for yourself or somebody that you may know. So
yes,
I know not everybody feel comfortable.
Yes, same
sharing.
actually, yeah, but it's silent. And you can just hold a space or warm thought for the names if you like to. Thank you.
So that term CHF was probably something that definitely in the community that they would know. I've never heard of it, so it went over my head. I ain't gonna forget it now.
Congestive heart, yeah. It makes sense now.
Okay, oh baby, a few more seconds and then we're gonna get started, but I want to ground us first, okay?
Thank you, baby.
Thank you, Stephanie. I'll check it out, baby. All right, so now I want to ground us, okay? And by grounding, what I mean, you'll see in a second. I don't want us to go into our prayer all over the place. So a couple things need to happen. First, if you have the phone in your hand, please put the phone somewhere where it's comfortable, where you can hear my voice. And my voice travels, so I'm sure you can hear me no matter where I am. If you put it in your lap, put it somewhere where you don't have to hold the phone because I want your hands to be free. I want you now to focus on your forehead. Are you frowning? If you are frowning, babies, I need you to tap your forehead because I don't want you to be frowning, okay? If your jaw is tightened, okay, I need you to let your jaw hang just a little bit, especially if you aren't speaking. So you don't want your jaw to be clenched. Okay, if your tongue is on the roof of your mouth, I need you to let it fall gently. And how are your shoulders? Are they hunched up? Okay, so if your shoulders are hunched up, first let's hunch them up and then drop them. Okay, I want your arms to either be in your hands, to be in your lap, or hanging down your sides. I don't want them to be near your ears or anything. I want you to take one of your hands and I want you to place it on your chest. And I want you to say your name and say it's okay. It's okay to him. This feels corny, but it is healing. And if you do it enough, you may end up crying. Okay? Because a lot of us don't even take time to do this at all. Some of us are not being hugged. Some of us are not being told that we matter. And so doing it for yourself will create wonders and provide the environment by which somebody will come into your life to do that for you. Whether it be a friend, an animal, anything. So just, it's okay. And say your name. When you're done, you can put your hand back into your lap or somewhere where it's comfortable. Now, make sure your chest is not, tightened up. But more than anything, look at your belly. Are you breathing? If you're not breathing, I need you to breathe, babies. And to get it started, let's do it with one deep breath. We're just getting the breathing started. That's not our 3 that I normally like. Make sure you're breathing. Are your legs, your thighs tightened or clenched? Your feet, if they are, first of all, if your legs are crossed, I need you to uncross them, and I want your feet flat on the floor. If you're laying down, that works too. Okay? Now we're going to do our deep 3 breaths, and I need you to follow my lead because I don't want you to be, and if somebody bothering you, please get away. We're doing something right now. You'll be free in a minute or 2. Follow my lead. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Another one. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Make sure them shoulders not back up at your ears. Okay. Now, what I want us to do is to take a snapshot of how we feel right now. You should feel relaxed. In the event you don't feel this throughout your day, then you need to do what the steps we just took to get you back there. Okay. Nervous system right means the things that you're praying for are going to come your way, means you're not going to be stressed out, means that you're going to be radiating the energy that's going to be good for the things that you're asking for. Okay. And this is a calm nervous system. Now I want us to pray silently for a minute. We're going to look at do the names that we've seen. And I want us to make sure we get that in. I appreciate you, babies. And when you're praying, breathing. Okay? I still want us to breathe. Breathe, babies. A little while longer. And if you're not praying, use this time to say thank you for the thing that you're asking for. Because that means it's already received. It's coming. It's here. Okay. That was nice. Make sure you're still breathing. Make sure you're still breathing.
It was big.
One thing I wanted to say before we go. This is the week of being consistent. If there is something that you have set out to do or you want to do, this week is the week we do motion. This is the week we do motion. Okay, and I'm going to be asking about this tomorrow. Thank you, babies. Thank you, Moby. This is the week we do motion. Okay, you got that project you got to do. This is the week we start. We starting today.
Right.
You're trying to start your journey. You're working out. Some of y'all trying to do 2-3 hours right away. We're not doing that. Do 10 minutes. Commit to 10 minutes a day. We starting today. If you got that project, your taxes, there's something that's on, we do that today. We are starting today. Right. There is something that has been found that when you do something, actually we used to think it was 30, now we found out it's 66 days. For 66 days, it transforms you and makes it second nature in a ways that, you can't even imagine. We are starting all big things today.
Yes.
It's only 12:30. You can start. Okay.
Right.
Teresa, you want to say?
Yes, I do.
Yes,
but I have a couple things I want to say, but I want
Ashley too, baby.
I want to give you this, so you can see it. Spell My Name said, thank you, C, thank you, T. I never take time for myself, and I needed that.
Oh, thank you,
Pride
baby.
said, that was amazing. Thank you. Simply said, thanks. I appreciate y'all so much. I just wanted you to hear, because sometimes I'll get the messages, but I wanted you to be able to hear them too. I love that this starts a week of consistency, because that's what you need. And knowing that you have accountability, even with us at the community, also gives you that push sometimes that you need. So I appreciate you putting it out there and challenging us. If you have something you haven't gotten done, get it done. We
And we
start.
talking about all big things. Books. I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
Books, toy, yes. So
Books.
I'm not ready to start my book. Okay, so then today you start writing the idea. You flesh out the idea.
Right.
There are so many tools right now that you can flesh out the idea that you don't even have. You don't have the issues that we had when I was coming up, when I was writing. You had to do it on your own. So I don't care what it is. This is the week, because we are changing our lives. We're pretending this is the January. Okay.
Yes, I love that.
We're changing our lives today. So I just wanted to say that, babies.
Thank you.
I appreciate you guys so much for staying in my phone. I'm holding out, y'all.
See, hold out.
I don't want a new phone, and then they ugly.
Yeah.
So I don't want it. But if I have to, because of this community, I will. Okay. But no, it's not going to be without me fighting and screaming.
Kicking and screaming all the time. Yes.
All right, my baby. So I will see y'all tomorrow at 9:10. Remember, tomorrow at 9:10 a.m. He said, how many likes to get T a new phone? Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Yes.
Tuesday, 9:10 a.m. I'll be here. Wednesday, we normally be here 9:10 a.m. But if I don't get something that needs to happen, I'm going downtown. So
right, which means you come late on Wednesday. Maybe. Yeah.
So then I won't know. I don't know what time we'll be here, but we will show it. It may just be later in the day.
That's
okay.
Right.
I appreciate you two babies, and everybody that said thank you for this moment. Thank you for sharing this moment with us.
That's right.
I appreciate you.
You're right. 100%. So T will always put an update in her notes. So make sure that you check that out, especially for Wednesday. If we don't come at 9:10 on Wednesday, then we will be there as soon as we can on Wednesday later in the day.
Right.
Thank you.
All right, babies. Have a good day.
Y'all. Thank you. See y'all tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, babies.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye, Ashley.